Good day. It's
Hello.
us, Hat Films, kicking
It
your
is.
week off fresh and in the vacuum of space
It's Monday.
because we're
It is
checking
a
out
Monday.
Space Engineers. You're jumping into
Oh,
a
it's light.
quite a relatively complicated game on a Monday, so apologies to the other two for this. I texted them this morning saying, I haven't stopped playing Space Engineers. I think it's really good. We should try it again. And the guys are up for it, so
Oh yeah.
gonna give it a go. We played it in 2016. I look back at our
Oh
vids.
shit.
That's when we
That far.
last played it.
Oh man, I've forgotten everything. Of course.
We did about 7 episodes, I think, and
Right.
there was this whole like cinematic intro and all that stuff. Really great. But ultimately, it was very complicated and very hard. It still is. Don't get me wrong. However,
Right. Okay.
the last few like 3 or 4 days I've been playing it religiously, and it's had a lot of improvements in the last
That's good.
4 years or so. It's got new models. The optimization on multiplayer servers is so much better. There's new stuff. There's like DLC and whatnot, which because I'm hosting, you guys get to see as well, which is really good. And
Nice,
just
nice,
overall
nice.
like UI improvements and things like that. 2016 was 5 years ago now. Holy shit, you're right.
Of course. Yes, I feel like I've kind of written the last year off in my
That was
memory.
before PCAP Films, wasn't it? 2016, 2017, I'd say was PCAP Films.
PCAT Films. Yes, indeed. We were invited to
Anyway,
a lot more things.
if you were there back then, thanks for watching it back then. Hopefully, this is a bit of a nostalgia hit for you, as I wrangle the other two and try and teach them how to play this game. I reckon it's going to
Okay.
go great this time
Indeed.
because the pressure's off. We're just going to fuck about, honestly. The big difference
Oh
with
shit! I remember one of the main things that happened when we last.
yeah,
when we
I know
played
what
it.
you're going to say. Go on.
Yeah. It's the glitch where I went through the windscreen. Oh no, you went through the
It was
windscreen.
me,
And
and
then
you
your
just
body was
burst
like flopping. You go, wait,
Just
oh, there's something wrong, and then you just kind of flew out of
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Cut-
You
that was
just
so funny.
were, you lost your
The
fucking
rover.
mind over that, didn't you?
It was so
Yeah.
funny. It was really.
He
just so
lost his
random.
fucking mind.
You lost your
I did.
fucking tiny mind at that moment.
Yeah.
He saw that little body getting dragged through the front of that fucking tractor thing and
It was good.
lost
It
his
was a great
fucking
time.
mind.
Great fucking
I
time.
expect to see that.
So,
today. Although they may have fixed the glitch.
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that have been fixed, thankfully. One of the things is they've added new scenarios, so we can actually start on an oxygenated planet, which means you don't have to worry about oxygen at all, which is one of the main problems before, was like we had so much to worry about all the time. Oxygen was one of them, was like accidentally opening your visor or
Yeah.
opening the door, and boom, you're dead. So this time we're going to
Accidentally
start...
gaping your asshole and your insides
Accidentally-
just get sucked out.
It's just so easy to do.
It's very easy to do.
So make sure in the game, guys, you just turn off the music.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's all you really
Where's your
need to
cam
do.
for this one?
Top
You go
right.
top left?
So 1520
Top right. Okay.
by 0, I think.
Okay.
Give that a go.
Done.
Here we
Done.
are.
Say that again. I wasn't.
1520
1520.
0.
Yep.
But 0.
It's on console now, this game. Did you know that?
Yeah. I saw that. Yes, I see an advert there for an Xbox
Yeah.
version.
Crazy.
Wow.
That was
That is
Wowie.
very interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you to the
Och,
subs
mein
that
Pumper.
are coming through right now.
Oh,
Already
there
at
are subs coming?
23 of 100. Christ, all right.
Maze
Liam
What's
Block.
1/23 of 100, Trot?
Huh?
What's 1/23 of 100?
It's got to be one of the numbers, isn't it?
23, isn't it?
1/23. You divide 100 by 23, I think, and then it would be whatever that value is.
2.3.
Is it? I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I'm asking. I need to know for something.
I don't know math. I'm just here to play Space Engineers. Liam Block, 16 months, 16 and bangable. Hazor,
What the
97th.
fuck?
What? That's what they said.
I know that's what they said. It's just fucking. It's very strange.
Nonchalant way you read that.
16 is bangable. What?
16 and bangable.
Technically the truth. Hazor, 97, 3 months. With the boiks, thank you. Otel, 88, thanks for subbing on Prime. Atomic Tim, Tier 3, 64 months. Can I stop funding Trot's cocaine habit yet? No.
No.
Cold turkey's a really bad thing. So just
That's
ease
the
me off.
reason.
Ease me off. 4.3. Okay, there you go. 4.347, Smith, is your answer. Not
Excellent.
2.3, like I thought.
Roger that. I'll have to adjust the sums. Jesus Christ. I mean, this aid package
gonna
is
change
all
everything.
off now, thanks to you.
Fuck.
We are sending aid out to the needy, and
You were sending
well,
half
they should
the
have
amount.
got 4.7, but they got 2.3.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Who put me in charge
Right.
of numbers?
I don't know, but half the kids are not getting thermal blankets now, Trot. But cheers for the maths. I think we should probably hire a person for this.
Yeah,
More
more than just us. Smiley
just
guy,
ask the audience.
19 months. Prime. Yeehaw! The Jack Bell, thanks for subbing on Prime. Talking of yeehaw, did you guys see that someone posted on Reddit some awful filming of our go-kart
Yeah.
series?
Oh yeah.
Well, they
that
filmed a
was
screen.
They filmed a
I watched
screen
one
on
episode,
bad,
full episode,
that
mate. I watched the
quality
first
of-
episode on it.
I
Like that.
couldn't do it. I could not
I
do
had
it. It was
to.
literally an off-angle video of a Samsung
Of a
tablet.
tablet,
It was
yeah.
like, yeah, there was a bit of a screen reflection.
But-
on it as well. Very odd.
If you watched our recap of us going to like Texas, Seattle, and all that for go-karting, someone's like filmed the whole thing on a tablet on our Reddit.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Maybe we should mobilize our audience and find out where that show went.
I think it deserves to be
It's so
released.
weird that we
It
have
was
to
on
to
Sling
watch it like
TV.
that, like as
It was on
pirate
Go 90.
copy.
Oh, was it Go 90, not Sling? I
Yeah,
thought it
I-
was Sling. That was
On
gonna be
the
What
tablet it
even-
said Go 90.
Okay, so it's called Go 90, right?
Find it.
Because that's what was the actual show called? Like YouTuber Grand Prix or something like
Polaris
that? Or
Grand Prix. Because it was
Jesus,
Polaris
yeah.
back
Polaris
then.
Grand Prix. Right. If anyone could find it and rip it, we would be in your debt, your favor.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the fucking Star Wars one as well. While you're at
Oh
it,
yeah,
Marcus one.
Kim.
Yeah.
that
You
one
saw
was on
any
the
of those,
Sling
those
TV.
programs.
That
That
was
was
so
Sling
odd,
TV.
doesn't it?
Right. Okay.
Why
So
did
the-
I
I get
can't
sent
believe that we
those?
were in these fucking productions and just literally
Nothing.
never saw the end of it. You can see why actors are always like,
odd.
I haven't actually seen the film until the premiere. I'm quite excited. You know, you can see how
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
that falls
Just so
through the
detached
fucking
from it.
cracks.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you
Fuck.
for checking that out. Cobalt MP, thanks for 13 months, 15 total. I fucked up my Prime sub, so you get my real money this month, you lucky fuckers. Thank you very much
Ooh,
um,
wow.
Thank
for
you.
going above and beyond. Fatty Stinky Sloth, 5 months on Prime, thank you. Large Dixon, 9 months. Honk if Thatcher's dead.
That's just
What?
what they've written there. That's not a username. It could be.
No,
Honk,
that's just honk, honk, honk.
Honk if that's
honk, honk. She's gone. I
Honk.
think a
Yeah, Thatcher's not alive.
couple of years
Um,
ago, right?
More
Chris
than that.
decided to resub as well. Thank you. Thank you,
Nice
Chris.
and crispy. 12 months. He's been playing with me recently until
Yeah,
his
he said the other
PC
day.
just started making a horrific noise and then he can't play anything now.
Fuck's sake.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
fucking saw
man.
that on Twitter.
Yeah.
What on earth? That sounds like a power
It's
supply
a
issue.
constant sound.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it must be
that
just
seems
because I played
insane.
Tarkov with him on like Saturday for like a minute before
Yeah.
I just got shot and just had to wait for ages, obviously. But yeah, that must have happened just after. Shit. Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck fixing that.
Like, did he find out what was wrong? Does he have any suspicion as to what's wrong with it? Like, it sounds like his PSU, like something's fucked in his PSU.
He
honestly.
started like he thought it was a specific hard drive, so he copied off that because it made that noise when that hard drive was being accessed. But I think the plot runs much deeper than that, and he's taken the whole
Right.
thing apart.
Yeah, you posted a video on Twitter.
Oh, it's a Limmy reference, apparently, that whole Thatcher thing. Surathis,
Yeah.
thanks for 10 months on Prime.
I see.
Paying my monthly tax. Thank you. That's not how tax works, but we'll take that. Thank you.
Yeah. That's make sure you
We're your accountant.
check
Send
the right
us the
forms.
fee. Yeah. DTE 9021989. Thanks for 7 months on Prime. Keep on being awesome, boiks. Thank you. And thanks for being a taxpayer. Snoop787, 28 months. Thank you for being a taxpayer. Tomo Hart, thanks for 40 months, saying test on Prime, but they can say whatever they want because they're a taxpayer. Thanks to Oliver Sherlock, 24 months, 2 years. Greetings, Boyka Bice from Bars. Any plans to start a new Mince Raft series, or has that ship sailed? You seem to be enjoying the game itself, just the mod pack limiting you. Hope you're all keeping well.
I think we're going to change
Raft.
mod pack, won't we?
Change mod
Do you
pack.
mean Minecraft or
Mince
go-
Raft.
on the Raft again? Although Raft has had an update, but I don't know how worth it is.
Fuck going back to Raft.
back
Come
to
on.
it. Like
We've
we
done
spent
Raft.
so long.
It's the
It's
same.
such a
done
slow burn.
Raft.
It's the same gameplay.
It's hauling trash
is.
out of the fucking sea to build your tower.
It is.
That is
It
that
is.
is
The
it.
concept is.
I like
It's a
it,
great
Done it
game,
twice.
but like,
but we've played it a
yeah,
lot of
it's a good-
times.
We've played it loads. That's the
Like
thing.
the
yeah,
same
it's a good
thing where it's
game.
like, get plastic, make a plank on the floor,
Yeah.
and then get
First
some water,
6 hours is just fishing.
dehydrate, and
For
all
shit.
that stuff. Tainbo, thanks for 9 months. I still haven't gotten around to cancelling. JK, you're great. I don't watch as much as I'd like. Thank you.
I don't know how much of that first part was a JK then.
JK. But they're
So you watch
supporting
as
us.
much
And
as I forgot I still
okay.
subbed though.
you don't have to watch every single aspect of our lives, but
No.
you can give us your sub, and that means a lot. Despite that.
Well, I saw someone tweeted today saying they'd signed up to be a member on our main Hat Films channel. So that's that's good.
dedication, because you get fuck all
That's
for that.
dedication because unfortunately, yeah, we've not been able to upload like we used to. So
But we appreciate it. You help us pay our tax. Private Matters, thanks for
Yes,
21
wow.
months. Beetle Borger, thanks for 16 months. Mr. Lobsang,
Beetle
thanks for 6 months on Prime. You boys are helping me get through my busy period as a tax advisor. Thanks for breaking up the monotonous days of January for me. January's a bad month for tax accounting. Holy shit. Get it in for 31st, for Christ's sakes. What? I've got like a receipt in my back pocket. I can imagine the types of people accountants deal with. I'm one of them. So
man, it's hard to keep up with it all though. Like
it
on
is.
an
It's a
individual
it's a
basis,
slog.
Like, jeez.
You need an accountant really if you have a company. Mr. Clunge Muffin, thanks for 2 months. Want a bit of my muffin? They ask. Anyone interested?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll have some.
What was
Ross
the
will
name?
have some.
Speaking of muffins, I kept
Mr.
looking at
Clunge muffin.
adverts on Instagram for fucking donuts, and the donuts look really good.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
on Instagram. I was just like, "Wait, what are these donuts? I want a donut. I've decided. And what are they? And they're like these really nice sourdough donuts, and like they're all like amazing different kinds, like really crazy, like artisan donuts. And I looked, and they're like they can deliver to Bristol, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should just get
Oh,
myself
shit.
some donuts. And it's a bakery in London. I'm not going to
my
name
God.
check them, but it turns
They're
out
grand.
right, a box of 6 of their donuts is £25.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
6 donuts.
No
That's
donut's
nuts,
worth
isn't
that.
it?
Not even the best donut in the world is worth that.
£25,
Yeah.
right?
That's
And-
insane. How
And
many
then
do
it
you
was
get?
like £4 delivery on top of it, and I was just like, "There's no way that donut is going to get to me
And
like
be as nice
the
as
same
it would be.
kind
Yeah.
of
Hell
exactly.
no. It's got to be same
freshness.
day. Really.
Like
if you want an
it
artisanal one.
feels
Weird.
like it feels like I would never get the actual like quality of the donut by the time it got to me. I'd just be like, "Yep, this is a bit dry and stale and not worth the £6." Like. But yeah, I think a lot of people have got the brand in the chat. But yeah, I was like, these look really nice, but yeah, nah. Anyway, that's my
Are
story.
they
about
laced with
donuts.
cocaine? Are they import drugs actually in the donut? Because that
Oh, I
would
hope
justify
so.
the price.
Yeah.
Jimmy McGee, 123, thanks for 2 months. Ex-worker BX, thanks for 60 months. 5 years, boys. Thank you very much. Also, Mr. Clunge Muffin is the thing that reminds you of donuts. I guess muffins.
Muffins, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a tasty muffin and clunge. And obviously he was thinking about clunge whilst he was ordering his donuts, or thinking about
Of course.
ordering his donuts.
So
At £25.
There's a direct
box.
relation there.
Yeah.
I'll do a few more and then we'll get going, right? Otherwise, we're going to be here for a while. God Magician, 11 months on Prime. We just have so many subscribers, I can't possibly get through them all. Oh,
OMG.
first world. Froguto, thanks for 100 bitties. How long until you make a giant dick in space? It won't be long, honestly. Most rockets are dick-shaped.
That's what this was.
That's what it's
That
all
was
about.
The mission.
Let's get fucking going, shall we? Let's just get into it.
Yes. Okay.
I will load my
Teach
game.
us the way.
So,
Somebody
for
send me
those
some donuts.
that are interested,
£25 donuts. Do it.
here's the settings
Some
I've got
donuts.
for this. I can show you the mods. This is just stream only because no one really cares about this sort of stuff, really. Got modular
Are you
encounters
going to
spawn.
host a game, Trot?
I will be hosting, yes.
Okay.
So so you're showing us what settings we need.
Showing the mods. No, I'm just showing mods to the chat. You don't need to do anything apart from join the game once I've
Okay.
loaded it. We've got some extra NPCs and like abandoned stations and stuff around the planet. So just a bit more spice, a bit more stuff to explore. There's also like just general traffic, like space traffic orbiting the planet, which is pretty cool. I've got some more like decorative blocks and stuff like that, and some more varieties for the faces. And yeah, surface occupation. Yeah, so more stuff. Just more stuff. There's not that many.
Do you use the
mods.
extreme settings on yours, Trump?
Don't use extreme. Don't use extreme. Not streaming. You might be able to do it not streaming, but I don't think it's going to do too well. There's not much of a visual difference either. So
I've got extreme graphic violence, gore, and sex on. Is that?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Extreme is underlined under each one as well.
Honestly, it wouldn't be Space Engineers without that, so don't turn that off.
Okay.
Shall we get rolling, just in case the starting point is just as good?
Yeah.
Because you're going to start by literally floating down to the planet in a rover.
Visuals. On.
I am
Visuals. Extremely graphic.
rolling. Clap! Let's do a quick mark.
That was a clap. There we go.
You guys are going to need to download workshop mods anyway as you come in, so we got a bit of time to do an intro and stuff. 3, 2, 1, mark. Wonderful. Okay, yeah, join my game. And then when you join, you're going to get a list of places to spawn. You want to pick the Earth drop pod one. Earth specific. Not the Medibay, not the Mars one, not in space.
Server is in experimental mode. If you want to join, turn the setting on in game options.
You need to turn that setting on in your game options. Because we've got mods.
Okay. Yep.
How exciting. I fucking love this game. I really hope you guys like it too. Also, I don't know what mod has changed it so that I drop in this goddamn sweet-ass rover. But usually you drop in just literally a drop pod without wheels or anything. Well, that's cool. I'm happy with that. We can drive around.
750 meg, but it's downloading
no time.
Pretty quickly.
It's from Steam, so...
Yeah. And it looks like we're almost done.
It's happening.
Excellent. I'll do an intro, shall I?
Pow. Yes.
Yes, please.
Good day and welcome to Hat Gaming. Today is a very special day where we get back into Space Engineers. Welcome. I'm already on the surface of the planet. It's been 5 years since we last tried Space Engineers, and we did okay at the game. There's been a lot of improvements, and I'm just waiting for my 2 budding spacefarers to drop in. So, once you're in, guys, you should have a list of spawn locations. Do you have that?
Yes. No faction and first colony, I can see.
Right, let's make a faction.
Loading.
On the right, do you have like spawn locations?
Message of the day, and then factions on the right-hand side. Shall I join first colony? The leader is you, Trot.
Yeah, join that. Join that.
And then medical room, Earth drop pod, alien drop pod. Which one should I go for?
You want the Earth drop pod.
Earth-like drop pod, yeah?
Yeah.
And then respawn.
And hopefully you'll spawn somewhere near me. And Ross, do the same thing. You need to join the first colony faction. And then spawn in an Earth-like drop pod.
Okay. Still loading.
There's a lot of other factions out here. Whoa.
Am I?
You should just be floating down. You don't need to fly or anything. Just let it touch the ground. I really hope you're nearby. It should be within 1 kilometer of me.
1 click?
1 click. One little click.
Or should that be in 1? I think my parachute has
should
failed.
Deploy
I'm
automatically.
plummeting towards the ground.
Oh, really?
Clicking in panic.
You can press 4.
I'm clicking. He's Morse coding clicks.
By pressing 4.
What does 4 do? Oh no, the
Should
parachute is deployed. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm joking. I'm
Okay.
good.
Had me worried
I'm
there.
almost landed. I'm going quite slowly now. Can I press 4 to get rid of it? Okay, I can. Yeah. Ooh, bit of a harder land at the end there.
Yeah, if you break it.
Okay. Nah, I'm all right. I'm in.
That's-
Driving around the
Come on.
place.
All right.
Just load me in. Come on, baby.
Just waiting for old Rossi boy.
I'm
So-
on-
What's gravity like?
I'm on the way. I'm just loading the screen. Come on, baby.
Smith,
Does this
press
thing have jet boosters?
stop
Yeah,
where
go
you
on.
are right now. Press K.
Yep.
Welcome to this menu. Top right, you got GPS.
Yep.
Make a bottom left new from current position,
Yep.
and then copy to clipboard. Bottom
Yep. Yep.
Now close that. Open up chat with enter. Paste it in. Send it to me. Excellent.
Here's my position.
That automatically adds it to my list, and I can see where that is. You are 515 meters away from me.
It's quite close.
That's really close. Excellent. By the way, to move your mouse around your rover, hold Alt. If you're wondering what that is. Ross, you still downloading?
It says loading. Please wait. I think it's done the downloading part, but maybe this is part of it as well. I don't know.
Shouldn't take that long. Maybe back out and try and go back in.
Is that the best advice?
Yeah.
Someone DM'd the Grand Prix video to me on
Amazing.
dailymotion.com.
Oh, that's like the first episode. Yeah. There's still 2 others.
We want the
that
whole
aren't
lot.
high def. I'm gonna bump up my.
Let me just pull out this
resolution.
game for a second because this is
Take too long.
not working in the way that I want it to work. I'm not sure whether that's a time issue or otherwise.
Excellent.
Space Engineers, you bastard.
Look at my little cockpit. I love it.
Dirty fucking bastard. Again,
Look
we'll
at
have
that
to,
rover. Hey Smith, I'm right behind you.
Swearing to a minimum.
Where?
Apparently.
How do I turn around? This thing's turning circle. Right, okay.
Hey!
Robot Wars.
Fucks, shit.
Please no, we need these resources! Please no! For the love of God!
What
This is what
resources?
We're going to be using this ship to break it down and make a base.
Oh, so no Robot Wars.
No robot wars, ideally.
Robot Wars, where have we landed? It looks like freaking Austria or something.
It's like an Earth-like planet.
Ice. Imagine landing on an Earth-like
Come
planet. Amazing, how
on.
amazing that would be to see a whole new planet.
A whole new planet.
Jesus, what was that? Hold on.
So we're keeping our fucks to ourselves. Shitting in our heads only.
Indeed.
And screaming cunt
Oh yes.
behind our eyes. And our eyes only.
You can see it there.
Nice.
I'm
His
screaming
mouth
it
says
right
it
now.
there.
His mouth
It's all
said
there.
balls whilst his eyes said something entirely different. Oh Jesus, his eyes are really offensive.
What words
Space
can
is
we say? Can we
handbrake,
say
by the way,
titty?
Smith.
Can we say titty?
Huh?
What
Yeah,
about
handbrake.
teat?
Yeah.
You'd probably say teat, couldn't you?
I
Please.
can't imagine listing every single word you can and can't say is a good way to go.
No.
No, not.
Or even,
no.
you know, giving it any sort of credibility by talking about it.
I've
That's
rolled
right.
it.
Disappointed, YouTube. We're disappointed.
I've rolled the vehicle.
Brilliant. Excellent start. I
need-
think he's going to destroy himself before we even start.
Anti-flip system. Well, that didn't
Yeah.
work, did it?
Brilliant.
Oh, anti-flip system's on now. Oh, there we go. Whoa, I'm rolling. What on? I'm back on around again. It
Remember,
spins- have you-
this thing is built like block by block. It's not like a flawless system, of course.
Mhm.
It's physics based, so someone has hard coded all these little blocks and stuff to work. Oh, there's a little survival kit on the side. I can see that. Is it still loading, Ross?
Yeah. Yeah, I actually came out and then reloaded the game, so I'm just loading.
All right. Well, maybe I'll restart this then and see if that works. I'll pull us out.
I've made my headphones look like Geordie LaForge. Is it Geordie LaForge, the guy with the unloading world?
Yeah,
Is
I
that because
said
of
I
you?
was restarting it. Yeah, I'm
You
restarting it.
sick prick. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Um,
This is
hello,
silent
Dr.
thing, isn't it?
Simon Clark. Welcome.
There's a doctor.
There's a doctor in chat.
God, no. I have a small ache in my lower back, doctor. Please. You have to help me. Keep telling me you're a doctor, but there's nothing you can do about it.
You logged in as the wrong thing, Tom. All right, rejoin. Maybe let Ross join first and see if that helps.
Okay.
Hop on in, Ross. If you can. If you can.
I need to reload the game.
Well, entirely.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me come out of that menu. It was just stuck on the loading.
Brilliant.
Loading Space Engineers once more. Right, here we go.
God, I love this game. It's so good. Got 13 hours of power, that's fine. I like the UI update as well. The whole bottom left readout didn't exist. It was all just a massive list on the left of stuff. I
Says
might
there are
marry
2
it.
or 4 players in the server now.
That's a good start. It's a good start. What's it showing you, Ross?
Space Engineers. It says tracers work both ways. U.S.
Oh,
Army
it's a
Ordnance.
loading screen.
And then loading, please wait.
Did you install the game today, or did you have it?
Yeah, I
originally?
installed it earlier on.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, I installed it earlier on. Oh, okay, this is loading something now. So first colony, yeah.
First colony, join that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you'll get a list of ways to spawn. You want to choose
Okay,
the
I wanna go
Earth-like
Earth-like
drop pod. Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, we did it. Now, Smith, come on in.
Beautiful.
Just
Okay.
let it drop to the ground, Ross.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm going
yeah.
to let it drop to the ground.
This game
Should I
has
look around or
improved
just leave it as
visually.
is?
You can look around. That's fine.
More looking around will cause me to
Nah, it's not going to
change
move you
my
about.
trajectory.
It's not going to move you about. But we'll come find you.
Oh,
Okay, I'm back. I think I'm in the same place.
okay.
Excellent. Come find me again.
Beautiful
I don't
surroundings
know
here.
where you went.
Yes, of course.
Isn't
there
it
a map?
beautiful, Ross?
It is
Welcome to
beautiful.
planet Birth.
Birth. Finally,
Big Bertha.
I'm on planet Birth.
You should be very close.
God, I need to remember where everything is.
It's going to be nighttime by the time you drop. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
There's
hello.
Alex. What?
Jeez.
I like these rovers.
Going
These
into
are well
land.
made. Remember how these are made. Maybe we can keep 1 or 2 of them and just... I'll destroy mine to make a base.
Oops.
Right, Ross.
Okay. Should I leave
Where-
my cockpit or should I stay?
No,
in
stay
situ?
in it. Drive around. Whereabouts are... What do you see around you?
Is it M for map? Classic.
Nope,
M?
you don't get a
No.
map. There is no map.
Beautiful. Love that.
So, let's make a GPS coordinate for you. Let's make it... Oh, he's silencing himself. He's got a keybind that's silencing him on Discord. Brilliant. He's unaware. Can you tell him in his chat, please, that he's deafened himself on Discord? Thank you. Brilliant. This is going to go well. I hope he reads his chat.
Hello.
I'm not deaf.
There he is.
Oh, that's me. It was me. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
you deafened yourself with a hotkey or something.
Oh shit! How? This must be one of the. It's
You
not
tell
J,
me.
Is it? Is it X?
Try it.
I only
Right.
pressed J and then I pressed X, so fuck. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on that.
Either
That's very
way,
strange though.
So to make a GPS coordinate, press K, bring up the big menu. This is the big boy.
Okay.
Top right GPS.
I'm concerned I'm rolling downhill towards something. Is there a handbrake button?
Spacebar, but it's only when you hold it down, so don't worry about it.
Right, okay.
Just let it roll.
So, press K.
GPS, top right. You want to make a new GPS coordinate from current position, bottom left.
Okay.
And then bottom right, copy to clipboard so that you can then paste
Okay.
it into the text chat. So close that window.
Yeah.
And then press enter and then paste it in there. And you'll notice, Smith, once he's pasted it, it automatically goes to your GPS list. And if you just double click it to enable it,
Where's my GPS list on the left-hand side?
same thing. No, it's press K, go to GPS,
Oh.
and then you'll see Rosprue number 1 is grayed out, but if you double click it, it'll be visible on your HUD. So that's how we share GPS stuff with each other if we want to do that.
Okay.
Ross is very close. He's just over here. Just stay where you are, Ross. We're going to come rescue
I
you.
am
He's
on
our
the marker.
damsel in distress. Do you feel
Hello?
distressed?
Please help me. I
Oh,
fell
okay.
off a space
Oh,
craft.
there he goes. There goes Smith.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
What happened?
It's not
I've
something.
rolled. How am I
Rolling.
Whoa, I think something broke then.
Almost certainly. Well,
I can
rolling.
self-right.
these aren't like
Uh,
indestructible vehicles. We have to very much care for our crafts.
Oh, man.
Okay, I've self-righted. Oh, no, I've rolled again.
There
You gotta
goes
turn
my
the self-writer off on all
there
of the
goes
right
my hero. He just fucking
Okay.
flew.
I'm
Apologies.
still good.
I had to swear. I'm coming to you, Ross. It's quite treacherous around here. We're going to have to find some flat land with which to have a base.
Oh.
This rover is
Alrighty then.
far better than the one we made in 2016, that's for sure.
Whoa, I hit a tree.
Oh,
Ooh.
The tree was
Hello.
down.
you're
I'll tell you-
upside down. I can
These
see
wheels
him.
have suspension, right? And
He's
there is a feature
He's flipping around all over the place.
which I
Do you need to be toppled back upright?
oh no, I'm rolling.
I've got a thing that does it.
Oh,
There's a self-writing button. Yeah.
I don't want to tell you, but there's a small crack on the back of your vehicle.
On the
Oh,
back of my
no.
craft. What's happened? What's happened?
Ah,
Oh
no.
my god!
need-
Oh,
I
it's
don't
rolling
need to
down the
say
hill.
anything, do I?
It's
Is
still
there a third
functional.
person view
No, no! I've jumped out of my vehicle and it's rolling down the hill. Come back!
It keeps going. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
stop.
Do I have a
Do you wanna kind of
jetpack?
Yeah, X.
Should I get? Where did it go? Oh, there you go.
Whoa!
You can easily die. Be careful.
Whoa!
Oh my god! Whoa! These. I'm gonna go try and stop it.
Oh,
I need to get in front of it, or is that
It's
tree
hit a
gonna stop it?
It's gonna hit a tree.
So I have
didn't
no
even hit a
idea where
tree.
you guys are now. So
I
let's.
managed to land on it.
Uh,
Oh, I stopped it. Oh.
you stopped it. Nice.
Oh wait, I can see.
Because I was
I can
supposed to
see
take the
you.
brunt of it.
Oh.
I'm coming down. Well, good start. Good start. Our spacefaring folk,
Okay.
I think, were fully qualified to
Yeah.
colonize.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, so
reproduce,
it's-
right, immediately. That's the plan.
Oh, the reproducing part. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
really sexy.
They picked us three to reproduce, the prime of
Oh.
the human race, to repopulate.
Yeah, I didn't ask any questions. I just got on the ship and said, "Yeah, sure."
All right, stop moving about so we can meet up. I've lost you again.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, there you are.
Tap.
There you are. 2 friendly signals over here. So we do come up when you're close enough in the
Ooh,
HUD.
that's
Hello?
a Contact.
Wow,
Hello,
you're
son.
reproducing already? Oh, you're a bit bashed up
Hello.
there, Smith.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've
I
just
I
fallen
hit
down
him.
the side of a mountain. I think
drove
I'm
into
doing
him as
pretty well.
The mountain. Yeah, you flipped several times. It's quite impressive.
That's not bad.
I managed to fly down the side of the hill, catch the vehicle up, jump onto the roof, and get inside the vehicle and slow it down. I mean, it
That's
was
pretty
Mission Impossible
impressive.
level stuff.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why you were
very
picked
impressive.
for this mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's set up a permanent station, shall we? This is a
Okay,
pretty
well-
good spot,
Is it
but
really?
maybe we
Okay.
want something flatter. I
Maybe
don't
something
know.
flatter because these vehicles keep just rolling down these plentiful hills.
True.
I'd like a handbrake I could leave on if I was going to design another rover.
Yeah. Or maybe just lean it against a tree and it just doesn't go anywhere. Is that the alternative option? That's
Yeah, the wheels do. You
the
can
horse
change
handbrake,
like
is that what that's called?
individual
Can we call it
wheel
that?
strength and grip and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty crazy. Um,
The
I mean, these
gravity
things
seems
chip. They're
reduced
pretty
on
quick.
this planet.
it's just the rovers are bouncy boys. It might be slightly less
They're real
than Earth.
gliders as well.
Oh,
they feel quite
P is your
satisfying to fly.
handbrake. Try P.
P.
That should be a toggle.
Oh yeah, that works.
Handbrake.
Whoa.
Oh, sudden stop.
Where'd you guys go?
Needed,
I've
though.
lost you again.
Desperately. It's on the right side. I don't know why I didn't look.
Let's just meet up on
I know
Ross's
why I
mark.
didn't look.
Oh yeah, let's go to. Oh, I just knocked
Oh!
over a tree. Trees aren't as bad as you think they are, by the way. You can go through a tree, and it will be
Yeah, he knocked
relatively
some trees
okay.
down earlier.
It's okay.
Is there a third-person view in this, or is it
Yeah,
all
V.
first-person shot?
Press V.
Okay. Beautiful.
And
Any minor damages?
to look around, you
Oh.
hold down. Oh, there goes a tree. Someone's nearby. There he is. What is self-correcting? I want to know what that is that's doing that.
It doesn't
hell
work
is
very
it?
well, I'll tell you that.
Need a bump?
It flips itself far too angrily once it gets halfway through the spin and
Yeah,
throws you
right.
right back over again. Oh,
Oh,
God.
turn your
It's
gyro
flipping.
on with 1, Smith. Oh my God.
Yep.
No, yeah,
That's
don't
what I'm
do
turning
that.
on.
That's
That's
terrible.
what I'm turning on to try and self-right.
Maybe like turn it off
spins.
just before it like.
Who needs wheels when I can travel like this?
Instant
Did
turtle.
it.
Instant turtle
This
defense
is way
mode.
easier. This is a
All right,
much
and-
easier form of travel.
Play
Oh, you're
dead.
on fire, aren't
Awesome.
you?
Play dead.
Oh, no, you're not. That was a...
Something just
Play dead.
exploded. Playtime's over.
Oh, man. Right. Anti-flips. Oh,
I'm trying to
right.
toggle it so
I'm upright.
Right.
I'm upright now.
don't smash into me. These are precious cargo. All right, let's find a spot, shall we?
This
Weird.
looks good.
I
What
actually
we
can't go
trying to build?
forward anymore.
I can't go forward either. I'm going backwards when I press forwards.
Lol,
Same.
losers.
And when I go left, it's right, and right is left.
Oh no!
I've
what have we
inverted
done?
myself.
What have we done? I think we're just gonna have to make, you know, a
Make
basic.
do. I would have turned left. Sorry, I tried to turn left. It forced me.
You just wrecked the front of my vehicle again.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh.
turn it off and on again. Maybe that'll
Oh,
do
there
it.
it goes back. No, it's back to normal now. It seems to be.
What did you do to correct that? Oh
Kept
yeah, back
trying.
in. It's back to front. That's so
Yeah.
weird.
Back to normal now. I don't know why. Don't know what happened. Okay, so what's mission number 1? We're on the planet. That's
Find a nice
probably
flat
a pretty
land.
big deal, right? We actually survived
I mean, we actually
this
survived. Yeah,
landing.
coming onto a
So
planet.
we're looking
which
for
is-
flat land. Okay, well, should we convoy up?
Oh no.
Are you upside down
I
again?
think mine's dead. I think the self-righting thing mechanism's died.
I think it's
Let's
busted.
go, let's
Yeah.
have a look.
Screw it. We're gonna build here. I'm powering down.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! I shouldn't power
Doesn't
down.
sound like he's powering down. P.
Parking
Parking brake.
All right, it's on. Okay.
Alright, I'll park up next
So-
to you, mate.
I don't know how much you guys remember about Space Engineers at all, but on your hotbar you got 1, 2, and 3, right? Once you're out of your
Yeah.
ship, your hotbar should change to your normal inventory. 1 is the welder, that's how you
Okay.
build blocks. 2 is your grinder, that's how you destroy blocks. And 3 is a
Right,
mining
okay.
drill, so that we can get ores and stuff. Okay?
Grinder.
So you can kind of look at your build and then see on the right the state of each block, like whether they're 100% functional or if they've been damaged. Like this one at the front, it's been pretty messed up. But if you just give it some weld, and you have the resources to do so, you can fix it right up. The front's a bit dented.
The front's a bit dented there. Yeah, do
Look
I?
at these guys. Just hold down your left click.
Says it's
I think-
I don't know it. I need to research it.
Oh, there's certain blocks that you don't know. Okay, it's too advanced for our little brains. We'll get there
Tiny
though.
little brain.
Tiny
My
pea brain.
tiny little.
Was this the
pathetic
game with
brain.
all the hyenas running around, or dogs?
Yeah,
whatever they were.
thankfully, none on this planet. Isn't that great?
Okay.
So
I
I'm
remember
going
them being
to-
particularly bizarre,
They were strange.
just running around like crazy.
I'm going
Oof.
to do a very important thing right now and destroy a very essential part of this. You'll notice on the back here, there's a computer that says offline. That is our survival kit,
Ah.
and that's where we respawn if we die. So I'm going to break that down and put it on a stationary base.
Okay.
You'll also notice that
Do you
if you
want-
break
do you
a
want to mine us
crucial, you can start mining up my rover if you like. We should probably keep a functioning one though, right? God, this is really
so, yeah.
uneven terrain, isn't it? Maybe we should fly
This is
X
quite
Ross.
bumpy, yeah.
X is your jetpack.
What's my limitations?
Your
Is there fuel?
hydrogen readout on the bottom left.
Bottom left.
It uses
Okay.
hydrogen, so be careful. Maybe we should go down to the... Have a look around, actually. Let's go high. Your jetpack will run out. I reckon down there a little bit is a bit flatter. What do you think?
What,
This
towards
way?
Do
the
I
other
have an
planes?
infinite inventory trot? Will I just
No.
be able to scrap all
You
of this?
have a limit. You have a limit, and it'll start just dumping on the floor.
Oh my god, I turned my dampeners off. There we go.
L is your light, which might help at nighttime right now. Come over to me, if you can see me. I've just gone down the hill a little bit. I'm going to start building our very first base. This is where we're going to kiss.
What?
Huh?
Our lips meet like lovers lost in an endless night.
God,
We
a
are
great
lost.
time.
Jackpack fuel is critical. Oof.
Oh yeah, get on the floor.
bump.
As soon as you hear that, they don't give you much warning. You're going to die.
Yeah.
Get on the
That's fair
flower.
enough. And to replenish this, do we need machinery?
Correct. We need an
It's
H2O2
not just a...
generate thing.
Alright, so
Alright.
you've managed to whack this up really quickly. What
Easy. So I
was a
need
peasant
resources.
like myself?
If you look at the floor, like any of these frameworks, I've managed to put down the basic framework, but they need
Okay.
19 more steel plates each to weld. If you've got any on you, you
Oh,
can
so I need to
just
start mining.
hold down.
Awesome.
No, we can just keep breaking down our rover, or my rover, for steel plates.
So far away.
For now. Where are they?
Low.
They're further away than I think. We should probably move them if you're going to start dissecting them
Fuel
for
critical.
parts.
Smith, can you ride us back and forth to the base?
Sorry. What for?
He wants to ride us back and
I
forth.
want you to be our
Just
rover.
for a space experiment.
What? I'm taking apart my wrecked rover back here. Where are
You're
you?
taking
why-
it
where did
apart?
you go? It's fucked. I just
Let's use Ross's.
It's-
Let's use Ross's.
my rover's ruined, Trot.
Go find your rover,
Ross.
Ross. Go find your rover.
And the whole wild
Oh,
rover.
man. I'm just going to this respawn, but why am I going this way? I'm just default heading towards the sign that says
blindly.
Rossbury, but that's not where I put them. Do you know where your car is, Trot? Because it's next to yours.
It's up that hill somewhere.
Up the hill somewhere.
Maybe more
Yeah,
to the right.
Is there a way to like track things better than just all I've got is like our landing points? Are there like person?
Yeah,
points,
so
like, so I can actually tell where
if
you
we
are.
if we had more establishment, we could have antennas and stuff, but we don't on
Right,
these
okay.
rovers,
Right.
so we just have to make do until we can get
But
established.
what about player like markers?
Again, you can make a GPS at any time, but again, if you're in a ship, we're going to be in ships most of the time, and they'll have antennas on them, so that would be the way to do it.
All right, is it all right that I'm scrapping this? Can this be like? Am I collecting
okay.
this to then use?
Yeah, I'll make a GPS coordinate where the base is. How about that? And then you can all come. You can come there,
I'll just
Smith.
come to that.
Yeah.
I'm driving my vehicle to you.
I like
Wherever you may
the
be.
base.
A buttery biscuit base. I like the base. The buttery base.
All right, that's
Where
going
are
in
you, you
chat. So if you
bastard. Oh!
press K again and
spin.
bring up the GPS tab and double click I like the base, it'll appear on your HUD, and then that's our permanent base location. So if you find the rover, Ross, that will be useful.
I'm on a rover. I'm
Hey.
driving one. I'm just trying to figure out where
It
you
might be worth
are.
making a GPS coordinate there so that we know where we're going when we come back.
I think you did, didn't you? That's
No,
what I was
do you know
following to get there.
my
Respawn point.
scrap one? I don't
Oh,
have
right.
a GPS coordinate there.
Oh, I see you, Trot.
Okay, excellent.
How do we refill our jetpacks?
I'll go to the
So we
point
need
and
we
make
need a machine to do that.
I can weld these.
Do this one, Smith.
Jeez!
This one in the middle. It's the
God.
important one. Oh, we're going to do it. I think you got enough. So we need to get it past the functional line at least.
Did you want to bring your car?
Hey! We got a survival kit. Wonderful. We don't have a power source, so we need a battery on it. That'll be the next thing. There'll be one in my rover.
Can I take
So,
off?
do you want to make a... Have you found it, Ross?
What, your vehicle is what I'm looking
Yeah.
for now.
Okay. It's up there somewhere.
Is it up there? Yeah, it's what around here somewhere. It was next to a tree.
Oh.
That doesn't help too much. I think there was a tree nearby. There
So once
was
this
definitely
is-
grass.
Once this is online, Smith, and it's connected to other machines, you just look at this screen and hold F, and it should replenish your suit energy, your oxygen, which we don't need, and hydrogen.
How did you build this? How did you put it down?
I broke it down from the rover, and then the way to put blocks down is you can bring up the whole list of blocks with G, and these are all the blocks available in the game. You drag and drop
Found
into your
it.
hotbar, and then you press the relevant hotkey, then place it down.
So we need a battery.
Right, let's place a marker.
Yeah, again, there's one on
Yeah.
my rover which we can break down all the materials for and just put it back here.
What are you trying to get Ross to drive the rover to here?
No, just make a spawn GPS coordinate so that he can ride us there. You find it?
To where?
Yeah, I found it now.
My broken rover. Press
How
K.
do I do that? That's K, isn't it? Yeah, of course. Of
GPS.
course.
New from current position.
Okay,
Copy
we'll call
to-
this
Rover boy.
Scrap
yeah.
Rover.
Mine's up there as well. My vehicle wreck is up there too.
Excellent. We can destroy them both. All right,
Okay,
Ross. Yeah, drive
let's,
on back. I've got the coordinate.
Okay,
I'm gonna get rid of these other GPSs as
turning
well.
around.
Thank
Ooh.
you for these.
Have you set one for where you are? Right now.
Yeah, I like the base. It should be in your GPS list. Just
Oh,
double
okay,
click
yeah.
it to enable it. You see it?
Jesus, you kind of glitch around quite a lot on this, don't you? Flying across the floor then.
Okay.
Fuel critical.
What does,
Driving off.
what does a battery look like, Trot?
Is it square?
It's got like green dots on it.
Oh yeah, I think I'm taking it down now.
So we won't be able to rebuild it straight away. It's probably worth us building a turbine or something first.
You're right.
Hello? Can I have a lift?
Oh, it's great to
Handbrakes on. You want a lift, dear? You can drive it if you. Yeah, let's go back. Can you get on?
Alright, go.
Is there room for you? Is it gonna knock you around?
I'm fine. Just don't go crazy.
I'm trying not to, but sometimes you just get, crazy air.
The other
Gotta
best
ride
thing
it.
about Ross's working rover right now is we can replenish our suit energy and everything with it
Okay.
for now.
What did I hit?
A tree!
Where was the tree? It's not on my. It's not here.
Yeah, there's no tree on my screen either.
Oh, are you okay?
No, I died.
Where are you, Trot? You died first.
I was the first
Or
to
you
die.
just through my misgivings. Trot,
Well,
come
don't
back.
worry, because when I respawn, I bring a whole new rover back.
Oh, nice. Scrap rovers.
Robots
found an
in
exploit.
disguise.
I'm only
Right, well-
3.5 kilometers away.
Oh, I guess I'll start scrapping your vehicle.
May as well. Yeah, just start getting the steel. What we're going to do is build a really tall...
Is it supposed? Oh, it's disappeared, so it's replacing it, right? Is that
Yeah.
correct, Trot? So once yours.
Oh,
I see.
yeah.
At least
Oh,
we
did
know.
it disappear?
Yeah. So it's disappeared from there. So
course.
now it's the
That's
only
so
one
that
you
we-
can have is the one you have.
Yeah,
Right.
that's so we don't, constantly just kill ourselves and get loads and loads of rovers.
Yeah, if we can't exploit it. Okay, well, bring it to the base then, rather than having to.
Yeah,
travel.
I'll bring it to the base. I'll bring it to the
That's
base.
Ideal.
While I've got jetpack fuel, I'll make the turbine, which is going to give us some constant
Isn't it?
energy supply.
Yes.
good.
Ooh.
The higher up
I'm
it
low
is,
on energy.
the better it is. On suit energy, go
Yeah.
back to the base then, and then try
I'll
not
buy
to
it now.
destroy your rover, Ross, because then Smith
Ross,
can
come here. How do I recharge
Hello.
it? I'm on it.
hold F on the laptop on the back side of his vehicle.
Access denied.
How do I?
Press
Give permissions?
K, Ross. Go to info. Is it info? No. Control panel, sorry. Share block. bottom right.
Oh, hang on. Do I need to be in the vehicle?
Yes.
Control panel.
So on the left, there's a list of everything that's part of your rover. Bottom left is the survival kit. Share that with your faction, and then Smith should be able to use your survival kit.
Show block. Terminal. Show on HUD.
Bottom right.
How do I
share with?
Oh no. Okay, I see. Share with my faction. Done.
Yeah. Now Smith, can you recharge it? With it, hold F on the. Yes.
Seems to be recharging.
Just have to hold it down. It takes a little bit. You should hear the sound, the bloopy sound.
Is this infinite or not?
No, it's based on the battery that he's got in his rover.
So a battery will give me jetpack as well as everything else.
Is it giving you hydrogen? That means there's an O2 generator in the rover as well somewhere.
That's
which we can
really good.
Rebuild and put on our base. Excellent.
Okay. And you're making your way here. Do we have a marker here? Do we use the island base
Yeah, I'm coming.
Marker?
I'm coming.
I
like the base. Yes, please.
Play a prank on him.
What's the prank? Send him back to space where he came from?
Yeah, when he gets here, we'll just send him back to space.
God,
we'll fire him back into space.
When I get there, I'm going to prank those two so hard.
Wait, you're on comms. What the fuck?
Oh,
we can hear each other.
We could hear each other
on the comms.
Oh,
no, you were
right, we're destroying yours, Trop. Yours is probably fresher than mine, so if anything.
Yeah, break it down. Let me get some steel plates first.
Holy, oh my god, look at the way it cuts through.
It's great, isn't it?
Taking it all.
It's quite satisfying. Be careful, like, breaking blocks that then make other blocks just completely fall off. Best to work outside to inside, so it doesn't fall apart and start rolling down the hill, if you know what I mean. Maybe take the wheels off so it's completely stationary. Just a static. I love it. I love how this game works.
It's everything pops down into the wireframes. It's great.
I love it. All right. Light armor block.
This is a weird planet. Has anybody actually questions what kind of planet we're on? I flew up into the air then with the jetpack.
It's a sexy one.
We're like permanently on a hill. This whole planet is a hill.
Is it? Well, it's
just a hill planet.
I think it's randomly generated.
My inventory is really full, but not with the things I need. How do I tell what I've got in here? I've got a lot of scrap metal. Is that for?
Right, that's relatively useless right now until we get a refiner. So you could probably just drag and drop it onto the ground.
I have construction comp, a computer, a display, some motors, some bulletproof glass.
This will be useful. It will be useful. Have you got any interior
plates?
I'm
going to fly back up to my.
Any interior
wreck
plates?
Then.
No?
If you need a lift, we could go up together.
I can use the ships to recharge.
Ross, before you destroy your rover, we can actually use your survival kit to build things, which is useful.
I'm just can I start putting plates on this platform? Is that what you want me to do? I'm doing it.
You don't need to build them, but they just add more HP, basically. They'll sustain more injuries. We need to put a turbine up there, which means we need interior plates, which means we need...
Okay. So, free placement mode.
How do I get interior plates?
Learning all this again.
Yeah.
Basic assembler.
Let's see. What is in this?
Nice. Wind turbine.
Show me all the hidden stuff. There's loads of small batteries.
There's a gun in here.
Wall detector.
You should have kept that one to yourself. Brought it out in a desperate moment.
Wow.
I have a gun.
Fuck you.
He's gunning.
Oh. You mean flip you, right? That's what he
do. Yeah. No, that's exactly what I meant. How do I equip something to my hotbar?
You press G, and then what do you need?
What, the thing that I just picked up, my drill on the floor.
So G on the left, it's character tools.
So I just find it in the list, basically.
Yeah, and drag it back on. It's not the most intuitive, I will say, but...
Is there a way to see outlines on the floor or anything?
If you hover over it, there will be an outline, yeah.
What if I can't see it at the start? Because the grass is really long.
Well, it's in there somewhere.
Oh.
Iron ingots. So, is there any ore around here? Can this refine this survival kit? Can it make? Can it refine stuff? Oh, you got a gun?
Yeah. I'm the king of this town now.
Oh my god.
I'm the king.
Immediately.
I rule through fear. Get used to it.
Okay, nice. Have we got any? Let's just drill up some stone.
Oh, you got
you
used to
wanna-
that really quick.
Yeah, I'm
Do you want
fine
me to
with
put this-
militaristic
Do you want
rule.
to put this antenna up or whatever you're building? Is this just a nerd pole to show us where it is? What is this?
I want to put a wind turbine on top of that. The higher up it is, the more effective it is.
Nice me. How do I make steel plates?
You can do it in the survival kit, but we need some iron, which is why I'm drilling it randomly into the ground to pick up some stone, and then we can actually refine that.
Right, okay.
Where's he going?
I
coming
too
back.
will help
Coming back.
you. I too will drill.
There he
with
is.
you.
He wasn't lying. He is coming back.
Hey, do you want to spit some drill? I'm gonna cut you up. I'm gonna
Oh,
drill your mum.
Did
Blah blah
he
blah
say
blah.
that? He's gonna drill your mum.
I'm out. I don't want to play with this. I know he's got a gun.
Rude, isn't it?
No, this
He
is a
does have
drill.
a gun. He mentioned earlier
I
on
was
he had a
doing
gun.
some drill.
Yeah, but you also explained you have a gun, so we can't really do anything against that.
I'm gonna
Well,
chin
power.
your nan.
Oh, I can't do it in here. I'm an idiot. There's no
Trot,
power.
I'm gonna chin your nan. Are either of your nans alive still, Trot?
No, they're all dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Both of
Sorry.
mine
It's
still
even
alive,
more
Trot,
awkward
so
when you
please,
start
please don't
chinning them.
chill. Don't chin them.
Okay.
By chinning, are you making out with them or punching them?
Nah, you're knocking them out.
You're knocking them out. Nice. knock out nanny.
Here we go. So what you do to
so
refine
just
using your
assembling that
survival
vehicle
kit.
Hmm?
This little survival kit can kind of do all the basics, which is kind of useful.
Which
it's
is
the same.
what, this
It's
thing
the
on the
same
back
block.
here? What's the survival kit?
The same block.
Same
that's
block
there.
as that. Yeah.
What it does is it allows you to replenish your suit energy if it's connected to power. It can also refine basic stuff, so you can just throw some stone in it and choose it to make some ingots, which is perfect because I need them to.
Which one of these are you accessing? This is these yellow grid things on each.
So
corner.
any of the ports will access the whole rover's inventories
Right.
and stuff, whatever's connected
So I
to
can
it.
see
So-
survival kit there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
see
can go to
gravel, nickel.
yeah. So that's the inventories by default, and at the top you got a production tab, which is where you can produce things, and on the
Right.
left are the things that you can produce. I was choosing ingots, which is like the weird sack thing with
Mhm.
2 black lines on it.
Oh,
And if you put stone in the inventory and queue up some ingots, it will make some. And then you can make the other resources, which is like interior plates, which are necessary for.
drop my
Uh,
energy's low. Do I need to get inside? I need to go on the
Hold
computer.
F
Go and
on
hold
this.
F on this computer here.
On that computer there. That should
I'm
recharge
doing
you
it.
up.
I'm recharging.
Wonderful.
Oh, it feels good. It's so fast.
This rover has everything we need, which is wonderful.
Exciting. Brilliant.
I'm going to make a wind turbine, which is going to power our main
Everything,
base, so that we don't have to
Mhm.
rely on this rover for everything.
Okay, how would you like?
Rover.
What's the next step for this base for us to continue with?
We can
or
build it out, Ross,
start?
if you want to like put
I'm just
more
trying to
steel.
figure out. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. So, do I want to build steel plates separately, like in the back of my rover?
Yeah, so once
Okay.
yeah, build some steel plates. That will allow you to put those basic blocks down.
Okay.
They just
And
take
do I
steel plates
just-
to make. You can just build a load that adjust the what is this called? Scaffold style. You don't have to build them entirely right now. You can just kind of block out a look, and then we'll fill in the blanks.
I've managed to make 5.
If you hold
Steel
like
plates.
control and click them, you'll queue up loads more.
I've got 20 queued. I don't think I've got enough to.
Oh, we need more. We need more stone, Ross, to make more ingots.
Okay,
So you can
we
literally
mine that,
just get your mining drill out, drill into the
Yeah.
ground, hold C to crouch down if you need to,
really. Yeah, I do need to do it.
and then little rocks will start popping out. Pick them up with F. If you hold F down as well, it'll help pick them up as you're mining. Little hot tip for you there. Little hot tip for you there.
Okay, very hot tip, very saucy.
Just do it
hot
until
tip.
your inventory's full, honestly. Just don't get
Does it
stuck
have
in
to
a
be rocks,
hole.
or can you just do the ground?
You can just do the ground, it will give you stone, just not a lot of it.
Crap.
The further down we go, the more dense.
Stuck in a. There we go. There we go.
I think our holes combined.
Oh, did they?
Excellent. So there's loads
Oh,
of...
is it from one large slit?
I hope so. So now we
Oh,
can
I'm
just...
being drilled. You're drilling me.
Am I?
No,
Well,
I
you
can't have
getting
this.
hurt.
I was getting damaged.
It's really hard to actually make the end of the drill contact anything.
Yeah, you have to crouch down. This is why we
No,
want to
I'm
make a
going.
spaceship with a massive drill on the end, right?
I'm going to Australia. Oh yeah, I
Yes.
remember doing that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember
Oh,
building one that
man.
was just like
Just a
like
thin
8
tube.
drills in a line that would just like
Yeah.
bore like holes in asteroids that would just fly through. That was quite fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
I like
I've got plates
this
on the
new
go.
start. Ross, I'm going to make you do something ridiculous right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna make you do a Fortnite dance.
Smith, come look at him.
What?
What's
Press
he
J.
gonna
Open
make
his
me do?
mask.
What's he gonna make me do?
Press
though?
J.
Open your mask.
Pussy.
Coward!
He's going to die now.
Surprise! I've got a gun.
There's no oxygen.
Well,
You're going to
he's-
die. No, you can just
I'm
open
not
your...
dying yet.
We're on an
Oh, long
oxygenated planet.
Hold on, we're close.
Oh, we are. So surely.
Oh
we
my
went off
god!
and-
We all look the same.
Oh, I can breathe, guys. You thought it was a prank, but we've just discovered we can all breathe perfectly fine.
Yeah, opening your helmet means you're not relying on your suit's oxygen, I believe. So
Yeah, it's probably good for the resources, right?
yeah.
I just dragged the stone into the survival kit. Was that the right thing to do?
Put it into the inventory of it. Yes.
Thermal is not
Correct.
connected to.
Yes.
You might just need to choose a different. Yeah. If you move too far away from it, it will not work properly. We're
What do we
missing
have now? 18.
stone.
Oh. what do you
Yeah, we're
want?
out of stone again.
Ingots.
But you've
We're out
got
of
18.
Stone.
Got 18 steel plates there.
Yeah,
What
I've
do
got
I
18
need?
steel plates to work with.
What do I need?
Are
to
they
build
in my
this?
inventory? Or is that just on the ship? On the.
It's on the ship. Anything on the right is on the ship. Anything on the left will be
Do I
on
need
your
to
person.
Drag them in.
So if you just double click
okay.
them on the right, they'll go into your inventory. Okay. So open up, press F on here, Ross, this yellow port.
Yeah.
And on the right, you'll have all the resources that are in the
Oh,
survival
okay.
kit. Double click the steel plates. They'll go to the left, which is your inventory. Yeah?
Double clicking them. Maybe I can't fit them in, or
You might have a full inventory. What's on your
I've got
left?
65 steel plates, so I don't know if that's. too
Yeah,
many.
that's going to be
But I have
loads.
one spare slot. Drop.
But if you look at the volume above the slots, what does it say?
Yeah, volume 1200.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm filled. I'm
you're
filled to
maxed
the
out.
brim.
You're full. You just
Okay,
need
well,
to
I
start
got
building
plenty
some
of
stuff.
steel.
So to build
Okay,
these
so-
blocks that I've built, you need to put it on your. You already. Have you got it on your hotbar already?
I-
Probably not. Press G,
I don't know.
and you'll get a list of all the blocks in the game. The very
Mhm.
top left one is the light armor block, which is what I've been putting down. Just drag and drop it to your hotbar.
Yeah, I've got that already on there on number 4.
Yeah, and you can just place them down.
So this is for building. So what? How big do we want to be? What are we? do we
Up
want
to
it
you,
be
really.
airtight? Yeah.
We don't need to be airtight because it's an oxygen planet. We can make it whatever we want. How would you want your perfect space or planet station?
My perfect space dream.
My first.
Depends on what you. I just want
space
to know
wet
what
dream. 4
machines
bridesmaids.
space we need. 4 bridesmaids. Wow,
Make it
nice.
quite wide, Ross, but not crazy.
What
Enough
was
to
the
fit,
button to
like-
bring up like block? Don't worry.
Okay. No
Somebody's saying
wonder
build a hydro tank,
where- Nah.
but why? Well, I want to be able to fly further. Why not?
O2H2 generator is what we need for that.
Oh, what? I mean, like, is that not what's in the trucks?
I mean, we can break the gas generator. in
I
the
just wondered
rover.
if it was a little. I just wondered if it was a little thing to make. If it's not a hydro tank, then don't worry about it. It's in the survival kit to make. Okay.
It's expensive to build 1 light armor block. Trump. Feels. Is it expensive?
You don't need to complete them. Don't worry about completing them. Just
Okay.
place them down. They're still a
Place them down,
functioning
okay.
block. They're just kind of weak, but we won't get attacked.
Okay.
Just block out.
Feel the,
Just block out a
urge
look.
to
Yeah, you can make hydrogen bottles, Smith, that you can put on your person and it'll last longer on the jetpack.
Where's that?
So when you go to production tab,
Yeah.
on the left, you've got two options. You've got the basic ingots and components, but the left one, which looks like the grinder, are tools. It doesn't look like the survival kit can make these bottles, so we need to have a different object to do that. Not quite yet, but we'll get there. So we
Wait,
need
so
a ton
I can't build it. Is that what
you
you're
can't build
saying?
it right now, no. No, not with the survival
Okay.
kit. So much stone here.
How do I make the 19 steel plate?
We need loads of
Back.
stone. Just need ingots. We've run out of iron.
Where are you actually making
Oh,
the steel
okay.
plate? That's what I want to know.
On
In
the
the
back of
survival
the
kit. The survival kit will make
Yeah,
it.
but is it in production?
Yeah, production.
Like, okay, steel plate. Okay, so it requires iron ingots and stone.
On the right, you can see the production queue that were queued up a ton of plates and
We've got
motors and
62. Oh, required available. Okay.
so we need to
required.
put stone in. I've just put some in. It should
Where
start
are we
producing
getting iron ingots from?
stone. You can just go mine
And it's
stone.
doing that automatically using
Yeah.
it in the production queue, is it?
Once there's stone available, it's making ingots, which can then make all the other components.
Okay. I've got a really full inventory. What should I dump? Is there anywhere I can put it so I can store more stone?
You can dump it on the survival kit.
should we make
inventory.
chests?
Yeah, you
Is that
can make a
something we can
cargo container. That's what it's called. Or we can break down the ones on the rover and rebuild them on the base.
That might be
Do
a
I
good
just-
idea.
Do I just transfer stuff into the top? Where do I put it in the survival kit?
In the inventory. It'll expand as you drop stuff in.
I don't really know where that inventory is though. Like,
Anything on the left-hand side is your inventory. Anything on the right-hand
Yeah.
side is the
I'm
survival
looking
kit.
at survival kit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
Just
understand.
double-click stuff on your left side that you want to
Yeah, metal
deposit.
grid.
see where it goes.
I want to.
Wanna
Nowhere.
double. It's probably because it's... Oh, maybe you can't put it in. All right.
If I didn't, there's room
Never
for
mind
it.
then.
So, what?
We'll need a cargo container then to dump stuff.
Yeah, we need to dump.
I don't
Pump.
think they're too hard to build.
And dump.
Small cargo container. Let's put one next to this guy. Has anyone got an interior plate on them? No?
There's
Oh,
one
I've
in the
got-
back of the thing, I think.
Got it.
I
the
have
truck.
10 on me.
So all you need to be able to put the block initially down to be able to weld it is just at least one of the items needed. Did I just put
Okay.
that down wonky? I think I did.
Come on,
9.
pop it down. Is that in
Yeah.
front of computer screen you're blocking?
Oh, it
Does
is. That does matter.
matter? Okay.
That's why I did that, so that you could learn that.
Tell you right
From
of
me.
course. And so is this an opening then? So this goes into the tank?
Yeah, anything with a door that connects to it, they'll connect their inventories as well. So anything we put
Okay.
in the cargo container, like a load of stone, the survival kit can make use of that and draw from its inventory, which is useful. But we need a lot of resources to build that cargo container. I thought it was a lot less. But let's just mine a shit ton of stone.
And that's just
The
going into the
interior
back
plate.
of this truck each time, yeah? That's what
Yeah,
we're doing.
put it in the survival kit.
2.5k stones.
Excellent.
Is that enough?
Yep. All the resources I've queued up right now will build that wind turbine, which means we'll get access to a second survival kit on the base. So if we let all those things build, I can build that wind turbine.
So a survival kit is like life support and a crafting table in one, right?
Yeah, seems like it, yeah. As long as it's got power. It's running off a battery in the rover right now, so I don't know how long the battery's got left.
What's the battery powered by?
It's just been charged up when we spawned in.
Love.
It had some residual charge.
It's powered by love.
It's powered by love, yes. I didn't want to say it, but
Okay.
it's definitely love. That was meant to be the big ending of this, the big reveal. you
Yeah,
know.
that's what it finally builds up to.
Do you want to see something amazing?
Always.
It's not that amazing. But Smith, look at this vehicle, right? I'm
Yep.
going to dump 2.26k of stone in the back.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Oh.
It
It's
factors
heavy.
in. It factors in weight distribution, and you have to worry
Nice.
about that when you're
Dumps
building
down.
a ship, because when you've got big drills on the front, it collects stone in the front, and it will make it front heavy. And then you have to worry about moving that stone to like a cargo container in the middle of your ship. I think that's
I
really
see.
cool. I think that's cool. I like that a lot. I like it a lot.
It's very
let's
nice and
just-
detailed.
Let's just do this.
I can appreciate a little bit of detail.
You like a bit of detail, do you?
Oh,
Oh.
yes, I know.
Right, ingots are being made. I've just queued up 1,000 of them just so that we're constantly developing ingots,
Nice.
and then it will should start working through everything else.
Cracking on with this. I mean, I need to make interior plates.
Yeah, I'll put them at the front of the queue.
Which
You can click and drag stuff around to in the production queue to move it to the front. There's 10 now produced. There's some real quality of life things that you can do eventually to help you like know what to build and how to build them. I'll show you that in a minute if you want. Let's just get a load of resources first. It's kind of pointless otherwise.
I don't seem to be able to build a motor. Is that because I have to build the other blocks first?
You can't build a motor. Is it because it's red?
Yeah.
No, that just means we're missing the resource. You can still queue it up.
My goodness, this thing takes a lot.
I meant when I press G to look at blocks and I put motor in, nothing comes
Oh,
up.
you need to build it in the survival kit, that's why.
Okay, production, and then motor, yeah.
That's why you build those, yeah.
Well, so it needs iron ingots to make. So production queue, you've already queued up 10. Is that?
But this will be for the wind turbine, so if you want to queue up your own...
Yep.
go
No,
for it.
that's what I was doing it for as well.
Oh, okay, nice. I've queued up, I think, everything needed for the wind turbine, so... Let me check.
Got all this metal grid. A large steel tube.
I need 5
So you need to dump
motors.
this bulletproof glass. Are you serious?
Aye.
This-
Alright, more stone.
More stone needed. What's my capacity right now? Oh, not.
What I'd like to do with this
I need to
base...
dump my stuff. Can I just drop my stuff like nearby?
You can just drop it on the
Or
floor,
does it
yeah.
despawn or anything?
It will eventually, but for now it'll be okay. Everything has a physical thing, so be careful, it might roll away. Don't worry, there's a big old hole nearby that will probably end up.
It's fine. I put it on the platform. We're good.
Oh, I forgot my lights.
Time to dig.
Why are your lights so much brighter than mine? I like
Zero
the
brightness
base.
setting on your torch.
Maybe.
It's 1,000,000 candles.
How many candles has that been rated for? If
I-
we were to
I-
replace this torch right now with candles, how many would it require?
at least
least
500,000. And if
500,000
I
candles,
couldn't
wow.
do the tests, and I won't do the tests, but
He doesn't want to do the test.
yeah, that's how many candles.
Well,
4
I did buy
candles.
this
If
from
you
a
can
gas service
direct-
station.
I just
I need
need...
to get some candles.
You seem like honest folk living in this
500
service
candles.
station selling this candle-rated torch.
Yeah. Halogen, 1,000,000 power. It's just a metric to make it sound so grandiose, but
so ridiculous. But candles.
when you think of
turns
the
out.
idea of gathering 500,000 or 1,000,000 candles and then directing
Mhm.
that light somewhere, it's
Insane,
very
isn't it?
hard to picture.
Really likes making those girders first. It's like, oh, it just takes iron, I'll make that quick. Stop it.
Where are
I
you getting
want them.
iron from? The same hole as the stone?
The stone makes... you can extract iron
Oh,
from
that's
the
what
stone.
you're doing. Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful,
The
beautiful.
stone is a resource.
well-
It's not as effective as an iron deposit, obviously,
Stone.
but
3.
dump them in. Survival kit. On your rover.
Dumping.
Oh, Oh,
Dumping it like mad. I'm dumping it like Tesla stock.
Who's
Getting rid of
dumping?
it. I don't want it now.
Just need the motors and then I'm good. I just need 5 motors, then the wind turbine is done.
Yeah, and I'm
There they are.
guessing electricity
Yes.
is pretty. We need that.
It's
before
important
this
for
thing
everything.
runs out of battery, right?
That's why I'm
This thing
rushing
can't
for
go on
it.
forever.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Here we go, we go. Wind turbine.
Just admitted to being Russian. On stream.
Shit. I mean,
Can't believe it.
Ah,
Gerard.
wow.
You said keep that
Oh.
a secret until they held you hostage.
right, 20
Is it
small
almost
steel
done?
tubes, and then we got a cargo container as well.
Oh, I think my things just despawned or disappeared, unless you picked them up.
I picked them up.
Oh, good. Good. Because I neglected them.
You know that Snoo Snoo from Teletubbies? That's me.
I know the one from Futurama. Or is Snoosu just a term in
Just a
Futurama,
rip.
isn't it?
Oh, maybe I'm getting it wrong.
'Cause they wanted Snoo.
You're
Which, of
right.
course,
Ooh,
is
there.
copious amounts of sex.
We want the snoo.
How do I make small
Is that
steel
what they wanted?
tubes? I guess I need a little
They
We wanted to
wanted
refine.
procreate. It was an Amazonian planet, right?
It was, yes.
To be tested.
And they were using Fry for his Snoo.
Yeah.
Snoo Snoo. Alright,
This
I'll
hole's getting
build.
pretty big, though. How deep do you think we could build this hole? Should we go to the bottom of the
You
planet?
can go very, very deep. Very deep.
Don't tempt me,
Indeed.
Frodo.
Oh, he's tempted.
He's so
I'm
tempted.
to go.
Ooh, tempty boy.
Oh my god,
Voice.
I'm flying. I forgot my. God,
I'm flying.
very risky.
I feel
was
so
flying.
free.
Right,
Yes,
I've
I
had to fly up to the side of a mountain. I've only got 19 jetpack fuel left, but because I accidentally threw myself into something and died, so I had to go back and get my stuff. And
That
so
means
I
your
made it
rover
back
will
up here.
despawn.
Oh really? Idiot!
Huh.
Thankfully, we weren't using it.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
We'll just leave him to it.
Oh!
It's better this way.
Oh! Oh!
What we could
I'm
do,
gonna be
Ross,
okay.
is carve out a cave and make a underground station as well.
Make me a cave
That-
like
I mean,
Jesus,
it
and
could
then I'm
be something-
reborn from there. Is that what you're gonna suggest?
It could be something we work on.
I want to
You
feel.
could roll away the stone, and then I'll come out like Jesus.
Yeah.
And you guys
There
can
he
be
is.
like,
He's in there.
yeah.
He's reborn.
We should
Oh
make
my
this a
God.
yearly
That's
celebration.
the logical answer to this. He
I'm
was reborn.
I was sleeping. Maybe Jesus was just really hungover.
Yeah.
Could be.
Maybe just a load of prankster friends, who just thought
Yeah.
it'd be really funny to start like just
They're all
That's
like,
just
dude,
playing
perfect.
pranks on the locals.
The apostles, the disciples,
just
were
came out
all,
of there.
dude, perfect. Oh shit! And then you think they were like
Oh
going crazy?
my
in front of-
god!
Whoa!
It's insane!
He just came out of the cave, bro.
They were just,
Oh,
they
it's-
were just
it's
it's
tell
a
you guys
prank, bro.
I
Jesus,
accidentally
it was just a
stumbled
prank.
across
All this whole
accidentally
time.
stumbled across a Mormon YouTube channel where they've got
Oh, yeah.
3 guys
Accidentally.
in their early 20s like talking about like no it come on, it's just Mormonism, like it's just what we think, like that kind
Just
of
so
people.
down to earth
And they're
and like
let's
approachable.
talk about what this means to us. Dude, yeah, nice. Mormonism's totally normal.
It's totally
Um,
cool. You should think about it. Buy the book.
No, I wanted to listen to I Believe or whatever on YouTube, and so I put it in, and I accidentally loaded up some other thing about like 5 crazy things that Mormons believe, or 5 things that makes it different to Jesus, and all this other stuff. It's just like, jeez, man.
That's not a YouTube that's not recommended to you often.
No, it's not. No, it's an eye-opener, that's for sure. You know, the Mormons
What?
believe that Jesus has his own planet, and that when you die, you
Oh,
get
yeah.
your own planet as well.
Ah,
Is that
sounds
true?
pretty useful, isn't it? Sounds good.
Is that true?
There's only one way to find out, Trot. and
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going to be
the-
honest, it's not going to be an easy one. And also, there's no proof of it. However,
I do want a planet though.
you will get those.
That
planets.
need
You
for a
can get your
planet
own
is going
planet.
to keep
Yeah, but
me
Trot,
going.
you're going to get like Pluto or something like that.
Oh, we don't even know if that is a planet.
You're going to
You
get
like a
gas
planet
giant,
now,
Trot.
I don't want a gas
Right
giant.
now, if you didn't have to go through the severe and devastating death of yourself,
Why
get
would
your
it be
planet,
severe
what
and
planet would you want?
devastating?
Well, because you lose your life, but like you don't know if. I mean, also, are you
Can
just
I not have a
are you
peaceful
on
death?
this planet on your own? You're just there on your own. So you now have to
Well,
just
what does Mormonism say?
survive.
Do I get
Tron,
one?
if I get a
Mormonism say?
planet, I hope it's Uranus.
Thank you. I like that place too.
Yeah.
Cozy.
I hear it's very well treated, unlike your plumbing.
Yeah. Leaky.
Speaking of which, I had an experience the other night.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Um,
There we
I
go.
had
Personal
some-
plumbing or literal plumbing?
Personal plumbing, big time.
Oh.
For the first time in ages,
no.
I had some habanero ketchup,
Oh.
which was delicious. But I think whatever I had it with was masked. Like the heat of it was masked by something else, because I had it at about 8:30 in the evening, and like I went to bed at like 1, and 2 o'clock rolls round, and I'm like awake, thinking I need like the biggest fart in the world, and I'm like, oh my god, what is wrong with my like insides? I feel like I'm in pain, like there's something that needs to get out. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And it turns out that whatever was in that habanero ketchup really didn't agree with my insides, and I had a very hurried
Yeah.
and panicked half an hour on the toilet. Where I was just
That's
like,
not
oh my
hurried.
God.
That's a
Hurry,
long
it's,
time.
Well, I
Hurried
mean, it
half
was
an
hurried
hour.
because
Break.
it was just like I
You had to
wanted
rush
this to be
there.
over.
Oh right.
Yeah,
okay.
I wanted it to be over really badly.
I want
Gotcha.
it out of the way.
And yeah, I went back to sleep, woke up next day, absolutely fine. But I was just like, good God.
Scary
like,
time, wasn't it? Scary.
Yeah, it really was. I was like, wow, that's really impressive. I thought I had food poisoning, if I'm honest. And I was like, oh, God damn it.
That
Like,
could have been bad.
But no, it was just one little, 30-minute session of abject pain and misery, and it was all over.
Bish bash bosh.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that
What
was
is this?
interesting. That was exciting.
Fab, are you going to go back for the habanero ketchup next time? Or
I
maybe
mean,
leave that one?
honestly, I might. Have I learned
Good
my
enough.
lesson? Not really.
Almost certainly not.
No.
I would-
There'll be a point where you forget and you just whack it
Yeah.
on. Oh, God, no.
Oh,
Not
yeah, I
again.
remember this. Well, because the thing is, I can't be sure it was the habanero ketchup. It could have been a multitude of factors, but it was extremely spicy coming out. So,
Yeah.
and it's a big butt.
Lovely. Great story, actually.
Yeah.
Try to avoid it, yeah.
I'll
Severe
avoid
Are you
the
still
jalapeno.
mining over here?
Yeah.
How'd
no,
you turn
that's
the
fine.
torch on,
L.
L. Just L for
Light.
Lima?
light. I wish it was C for candles, but
Sees
inventory
That would make
full.
most sense, wouldn't it?
Of course it would, yeah.
one candle strength. It's the equivalent of an average candle.
Take my stone. Survival kit.
We have to be manual labor workers for now until we can build our
Yeah.
own ships, and it's much more fun.
Yeah, right. I can't even picture building my own ship yet.
It'll be fun.
Also, is it easier or better just to start taking the scrap of your cruiser?
Oh yeah, keep doing that.
'Cause-
Now that we've got power to that survival kit, we can start using that one actually, and it's going to be bigger.
Okay.
I just want
Drawing
to finish.
some more power from the.
I've got these things queued up, so I may as
Ship.
well use.
Queued up.
Just need 23 steel plates.
Oh, I just remembered something. Remember
on.
when you built like the Rat King tunnel down like underground, and we were going to build a load of stuff underground, and we realized
Yeah.
it's just an absolute nightmare building underground for some reason.
Yeah,
Why is it such a
Yeah,
pain
it's
to build
not
underground?
Yeah.
it's better now.
Yeah. Okay.
You can build
So,
underground, you're confident.
We've been using left click with our mining thing. Go over to somewhere and right click.
Right click. Yeah.
What does that
do?
do? Build.
There's a much
Yeah,
bigger
it-
ball of ground gets torn up, and it
We're
doesn't
making
drop any of
cubes.
the resources.
Oh, it's for like terraforming then.
Yeah, and you can do that with the bigger drills and make really big holes very quickly without any of the resources dropping.
Yeah. Cool story.
So-
Well, cool.
That'd be a lot easier to
How
build.
do I make the tubes?
Huh?
Are you creating tubes for this thing? For this tank?
We can't build them right now.
Oh, we
we
can't.
need
Oh, we're just not
we
good
need
enough.
that refinery that I've put in front of the survival kit.
Why don't
That
I
will help.
see?
Good
I
bot
see.
introduction drop.
Oh, you can
Little
remove
box
the good
comes up and
bot.
say,
He's pretty annoying.
press F1 to open help screen. Okay.
He's just teaching you the game
How do I turn it off?
in
Want to learn?
options somewhere. Not ready to
learn. Don't make him make me learn.
Stop making me learn, good bot. You're not a good bot.
Good bot hits. Bam. You're off. See ya. Good bot.
Goodbye, bot.
Let's get a look at your bot.
Nice bot.
Nice bot.
Oh, tasty bot. Lovely
Bot
little bot.
flies. Ooh, you ever had a roasted bot fly over a fire? Fresh out of the bag.
Oh, yeah. Fresh out of the bag.
I just eat them raw, yeah.
Squeezed out.
Waste no time.
Freshly picked this morning.
Freshly picked. Oh, that's so disgusting.
I'll never get over the bot fly thing. The bot fly is just
It's one of the worst stories ever.
Disgusting.
And the worst creature ever, apart from parasites, they're equally as disturbing.
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
Well, they like take over the brain and then control the husk. It's gross.
Yeah. But some days though, you kind of wish you had one to do it though. Am I right?
Yeah,
like,
honestly, there's some days I can't get out of bed. At least a parasite will do that.
Just let a parasite do the work for
Come
me.
on.
Make my eyes
Use my body.
mental.
Woo! Yeah, he works harder than I do.
It keeps taking me outside so that I get picked up by seagulls.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. It keeps making me get in puddles.
Stop making me wave at seagulls.
Come on, eat me, eat me, eat me, I shout at a seagull.
The crab ones are the freakiest, the crab parasites.
Oh, is that where they grow out of their heads?
Yeah.
Like they have one?
Wait, isn't it the snail ones that grow out of their eye stalks? And that's where you get like the colours?
Apparently there's a parasite
Crab
that
ones
eats.
I wasn't aware of. I mean, we don't need to talk about this.
They're pretty
gross.
horrible. Yeah, they're pretty gross. They're pretty gross.
They're gross.
I just want
Can
one.
you get parasites for your cock? Is that a thing to worry about in the wild?
I hope
Can
so.
you get one that just like gets down there? Because I know that there was one which, if you piss in a specific part of the Amazon river, maybe, certain little fish things will go up.
The urethra fish.
Barbs.
Well, commonly known as a urethra fish.
Is that what they call it?
No,
that's what we
there's
call
There's a
it.
technical name.
That's
Piss fish, I think.
Whoa, shit! Sorry, I
What?
sprayed from the hip and that blew up the
Oh
frames.
my goodness.
These things are fragile.
Why
that
are you
really
equipping a
they
gun
are fragile, yeah.
Just to
frivolously?
make sure it still works. Check it's operational.
Very much operational.
Is anyone worried about those creatures? Maybe going up there and wreaking havoc on your
all the time, yeah.
insides?
It's a constant worry. Constant worry.
I certainly probably would consider it if I was pissing in the Amazon River, yeah.
How do you think you would change your pissing style to avoid such a thing? Because obviously you don't want to piss directly into
the
water.
river.
Don't submerge. Yeah.
They're not gonna swim up your stream. That's not how it works.
That's what they do.
No, they don't. No, that's
apparently
untrue.
they can.
No.
No way. No way.
Right, how
the
they work.
The story was that they go up.
They get in there for when people submerge themselves, their bottom half in the water whilst peeing. Right. The reason they do it is because, like many fish, they're attracted to urea because the gills of larger fish produce urea. Or something similar that smells like it, and so they're attracted to it. And they typically, those fish that go up the urethra, they get into larger fish's gills and like eat from that. They're still parasites, but that's usually why they're attracted to it. So they go into the gills of fish that also emit urea from their gills, and then they predate on that fish's gill flesh or whatever. But for us, the reason it goes up is because we produce urea in our urine, which they confuse for a fish's gills and then try and swim in there. It doesn't mean that they're like evolved to swim up streams of piss specifically.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like,
I just want to. You got to avoid these things, and I feel like I would just generate a very sputtering technique. Just because no matter what you say there, I still feel that would be in the back of my mind.
Keep closing it off. Keep closing it off.
You break up the stream. Like
it would be like a sprinkler.
Yeah.
Where it's teasing it. Yeah, it's teasing them. So they're like, oh shit, there's a chance. Oh no, I can't. And then to the point where I can actually then release all of my urine. But I feel like one might get in there. And if they do get in there, what do they do? What do you think they do in there?
Stay in there.
Yeah, what do they do? Just like what?
Home.
Tear up the inside of my. Oh, what? Make a home?
Yeah.
What? Just like go, head down to IKEA or the equivalent of and start setting up furniture inside my penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or does it go further up towards like my bladder, or does it go down into my balls?
It's a lot to think about, honestly.
It's a lot to worry about, isn't it? We shouldn't worry about these
I
things.
don't know. It doesn't go inside your balls, I should say. I'm just catching up with what chat's saying. I don't know whether it's
Okay.
urea or ammonia or something, but yeah, basically whatever we emit in our urine is similar to whatever comes out of a fish's gills or something.
Hot.
But yeah,
Should
like
I be? I'm just saying, should I practice in case there's ever an opportunity where we will need to sputter piss?
no, I don't. I mean, also, I'm just worried about the potential health implications of you making your stream
Sputtering.
do that. Yeah,
Sputtering
like
myself. Self-sputtering.
I self-sputtering. Yeah, is probably a term that we could use.
Yeah.
Has that been coined? Do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if it's been coined, but that's what I'd call it if I was doing it at the time. I'm going to self-sputter to avoid
and specifically to avoid the urethra fish.
the urethra fish.
So
yeah.
would you do it in any other situation? What if you
No,
were like,
only if I was going
what
to
if
do it
you-
into
what-
a river or lake, or maybe
Okay,
just a body
so-
of clean water that people were drinking from.
You'd sputter as well. Like, so if you didn't
Well,
want
you'd
people
sputter
to hear,
piss, yeah.
If
Yeah.
you didn't want people to hear your pee, you
Yeah.
know, like you perhaps would self-sputter there as well.
It'd be like a broken sprinkler.
Do you think you could make your peeing sound like rainfall with enough practice?
It depends how much I needed to go at the time, but I think I could definitely. If you hit leaves in a certain trajectory, I think
You
you
can
might
make
be
it
able to
sound like
create a little bit of a rainfall sound.
Yeah.
At least enough to get worms to the surface.
Is that what you're aiming for?
Yeah.
To bring the worms to the surface?
Say we're
Is
going
that-
fishing.
Is that a
It's not
metaphor?
a, it's not a euphemism, no.
That's not right. Okay.
Well, yeah,
to
it's
bring the worms to
It's
the
like
surface,
bringing
one has
the
to pee
milkshake
on-
brings
in
all
the
the boys
water.
to the yard. My sputtering brings all the knobs out.
Right, they all pop out like worms in puddles.
There they are. Look, they're coming out. Oh, look, they've
Oh look,
they've sensed the
They're
vibrations from
flourishing.
the rain,
they're blossoming. Each one of them popping out of its banana-like shell.
popping up.
pop, pop,
They pop up with a little spurt.
pop.
It's a really nice day.
Ah, did you hit me? I feel like you
Alright.
just hit me then.
Let's not use this survival kit on the rover anymore. There's a refinery. Have you scrapped the whole rover, Ross?
I'll tell you what I haven't done is scrap that whole rover.
It's
No,
gone.
there's
Um,
one
I've been
broken down
going at it.
rover here
Yeah.
next to the building. Which one are you?
I've
Who's
been going
this
at
here?
it slowly.
You're
Where is
Ross. This is Ross in the red, right?
Hello, you're in
Yeah.
red.
Oh, this one. Nice.
We're both in red. Can
No,
we
my
change
urine's
our,
red.
Can we change our colours?
Yeah.
Actually, I think we can.
You'd have to back out for that, but you can.
Oh, that's bullshit.
We can get a medical bay and do it in.
It's alright, we just know that Trot's
Simple
orange and me
construction.
and Ross are red. We're both identical. There's literally no
Simple.
way to tell us apart. Look, let's do the
Apart from the name,
prestige.
wait, if you press H, I think it brings up our names, doesn't it? Is it H?
Signal
That's the
switch
HUD,
is
yeah.
fully visible.
And switch your HUD
Shows you
around.
your names, at least.
No, it doesn't work on mine.
Displays, motors, computers.
Doesn't work. There's no name for me.
I'll be the guy sputter pissing. So if you
Of course.
If you get-
you're-
if you get stuck, just wait until one of us needs to piss and you go, that's the guy. I don't
He's
think
just known for
I don't
it.
think Trot's
He's known
perfected
for
it
it.
yet, so
no,
it'll take you a while to perfect it because it actually is quite damaging.
Amazonian man discovers new way to piss after Ross Hornby says, "Can't believe it's not sputter."
Very nice.
Yeah.
What
There's
am I-
another
what-
gun in
what am I
here,
adding
I
to
think. If we cut this bad boy up. I've been a wild rover for many a year, but I spent all my money on whiskey and beer.
Computers and motors and steel plates. What on this ship has that?
My favorite Pokemon is Sputterfree. Nice. What other words?
Computers.
What other words can contain the word sputter in a hilarious way? My favorite
Sputter?
Harry Potter drink is Sputter beer,
Nice.
which is where Ross has just got some beer and lightly frothily pissed all over the top of it. Harry, this tastes like piss. Because
Harry
it
is
is.
sputter.
Bloody hell, Harry! This tastes like piss.
Wingardium
It is piss, Ron.
Sputiosa.
It's my piss.
Bloody hell,
Oh.
Harry, I'm thirsty.
Thirsty, Harry. I haven't got a receptacle. Well, Ron, looks like we're going to have to sputter piss in the mouth. Oh, this is the wrong tool. This is grind. All right, I can't pick it all up. I'm going to be leaving it on the ground.
bloody
to one
raining.
side. It is raining, but this angle grinder keeps on grinding.
Just need
I'm still
4
grinding.
motors. Just 4.
Might have some. Where do you want it?
Build that thing on the right. Far right.
Better than I ever did. One more
This is
motor.
One more motor. Is there anything with a motor here?
I might have a motor. Yeah.
Just build that thing on the far right there.
Or did I just dump everything into this?
Oh, it's not rain. Ross is just sputtering again.
Oh, this isn't rain. This is acid piss.
Over here, Ross.
Bloody hell,
no,
Harry!
okay.
All my hair's fallen out.
We are on a weird planet.
Over
yes.
here. Try and build
Rain's
this.
piss. Why can't I cut any of this
I
down?
don't know what I pressed to get rid of my HUD again.
Ooh,
H.
What button?
Oxygen bottles,
Tab.
hydrogen bottles.
Tab.
Tab. That's the one.
Did I just destroy a hydrogen bottle?
I,
God
need
damn
it.
it,
No,
I
I
did.
don't have one. I don't have one.
Okay. Okay.
Fuck.
You
I
destroy
think
a
I dropped
hydrogen
it.
bottle.
There's definitely one somewhere around here. You may have picked it up already, to be fair.
Oh, there's a motor on this bit. There we go.
We need computers. There's a little
You
motor
just-
here on the ground. 7 motors.
Oh,
7 motors.
all right. Computers
Done.
now. Computers.
How many
How many
computers do we need?
More than you can count.
20.
Schoolboy.
Well,
No, 16.
20.
You
16.
schoolboy! Don't
No,
pick up that
Oh
gun.
my god. I'm making 20.
Nice. What's this bit? Material plate, steel plate.
Silicon wafers, metal grids. Trot got a new car and ran over a kid. Chris Trot!
He
did it. remember.
I saw him do it. I joined in.
His car had to make a moral
He joined
decision.
in.
He
Oh
saved
my god, you say that. There's
3 families.
horrendous footage of police doing that yesterday.
Oh
What?
my god.
What, hitting people with their cars?
Barreling over crowds of people, yeah, in their car.
Is that in the Netherlands?
No, I think this was in.
Because I saw that there was
Tac-
something on.
Where?
Where?
Say Tacoma? Is that where it
Tacoma.
was?
What, the US?
I think so, yes. At a burnout rally. Now, by that I mean they were just burning out their cars in donuts. It was literally like a GTA scene. They're spinning around in their cars, yeah, doing donuts and stuff. There's a big crowd around them. The police must have been either scared or something by some issue, and they just rode through the crowd, and you could literally see their back wheels bumping around because they were rolling over bodies. Nuts. Insane.
My god.
Only in America. Well, I say only in America. There's probably other places that happens, but
This is hard-hitting stuff that can't go on YouTube.
it is hard. I know. Why?
It's a
why
very
can't it? It was-
sensitive subject.
That's where I watched it.
Oh, it was on.
sensitive. I mean,
Yeah. It's probably not monetized though, is it?
crazy stuff happens, mate. Crazy stuff happens. Just got to thank, our country for not being as crazy.
Do we have
When
to
I go to
thank them?
burnout rallies
I don't
or
feel like
drives,
thanking.
it's fine.
All right.
Like
Look.
thanking anybody apart from
We didn't get run down by police today. That's a good thing.
I guess, yeah. No, it is good. We do
Yeah,
have a very,
yeah. That's
we have
alright,
a
innit?
very lenient police force, I suppose you could say.
How many things do I need here?
Oh, what, you trying to say they wouldn't protect you if they needed to?
7.
Don't think they have the gumption.
Well, they don't have guns,
Oh, I
which is
dunno.
quite a good thing, isn't it?
Oh
They
god.
haven't got the gumption. You wouldn't drive over me, would you? Terrible police officer.
All right, Trot, what are you doing then?
So,
talk
I'm
to us
just-
about what you're doing.
Just building
yes,
this
let's
base up. That's all
talk
I'm
through
doing.
your actions.
I've got
Okay,
this
you're building a
base-
base. We don't know what that means and what that involves.
I was just going to elaborate.
Okay.
So
Oh,
basic
looking forward to the
assembler.
elaboration.
The basic assembler is right here. This now allows us to build those extra bits that we were missing, like the small steel tubes and whatnot. That's built.
Okay,
that's done.
so now how do we access this through this central survival
Yeah,
kit
so
here now,
any of
right?
these things can be accessed because they're part of the same ship station now.
Mhm.
And when you go to production, you can now use the drop down to choose basic assembler instead of survival kit. Switch between the two.
Is that
okay.
because somebody's already using this that only one of us can use it at a time or something? Oh
No.
no. Hold on.
Whoa!
Is it
Press
I?
K
K?
or whatever, K or I. They'll bring you to the same thing, just different tabs. Go to the production tab. Then go
Dampeners
to
off.
where it says survival kit. You can switch between survival kit and basic assembler, right? So you have access to more
That's in a tree.
things that you can build. Okay,
Okay.
you understand that? Did that go in?
Nothing goes in Trot.
So we need stone
Nothing
to
comes out.
continue getting iron and build
Okay.
those small
I
steel
dumped a load of
tubes.
stone around the back of this
Our-
bad boy. Do you want me to bring
Our
it?
woes of dumping stuff on the ground will be over if we have iron and stone.
Well, I've got
I muted
2.94k of stone on me.
Brilliant. Put it in the
If you want it.
refinery on the main base.
Trot, yeah, we put it into the yellow hatch on this end, don't we? Ross over here.
Oh, yeah,
to your left.
Okay. Yeah.
Put it in
This
the
hatch.
end, I think.
Dumping stone.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. I can bring plenty more where this came from.
Okay, great.
Excellent.
That's not
And then that
all
goes
I can
through
offer.
here.
Trot.
So this is more like this reminds me now a bit of Satisfactory, and it's
Yeah.
like workflow.
It's
of
far
machines,
more
right?
like that. Far more like that
Okay.
now. The survival kit was kind of trying to do multiple jobs, but
I'm
not
in
all
a
of them.
wormhole.
this
Underground
is now like
wormhole continued.
this refinery will do the job better. It is a basic one still though, so we can.
Where does
improve
it output these small steel tubes?
It's gonna just be in the refinery. No, it'll be in the assembler. Sorry.
Not
So
enough power.
Are we low on power? Are we?
Do you want me to go up and blow on the turbine?
If you could, yeah. Thank you.
Let me
We're
get
still missing.
Warp.
Oh, okay. I need to remove.
Is there
it.
anything we can take off of the truck to give it additional power, like a battery cell or something? Or do we need a receptacle for that?
It's just missing the iron. It's building them now because they're not fully connected up yet because I've got an unbuilt block in the middle of it all. However,
Oh, that was-
ding dong,
Coming to do.
cargo right in the middle. We can store stuff in this cargo now.
Cargo where?
Cargo
Cargo
fast.
fast.
Cargo here.
I'm a simple man.
So we can dump stuff in this now, which is fantastic. And then I think all these 4 machines are connected now, so that they can, if one block needs something, the machines will pull it from the other blocks. Yes, it is. It's working. Excellent. Phenomenal.
I'm deep.
We're in a much better
deep
position
in the
now.
wormhole.
Yep.
Good. Nice.
We can assemble stuff. We can store
Oh.
stuff. The one thing we need next is the hydrogen generator,
Okay.
which would be real useful if I connect that potentially on top.
Can't quite figure.
So I'll build that
Enough.
next, and then we can refuel our jetpacks. Directly from the survival kit, like we did on the rover, and then everything will be the same and slightly better now.
Rover.
Let's see here.
It's beautiful. It's not a ramp there.
Rover. So it needs to look like that.
I'm going to move the materials over
Right.
from the survivor kit
Dumping.
to
Once we've got this O2
the... Let me take a
generator,
huge dump.
we could probably... Actually, no, let's...
Do it on my face.
Dump
I
on this
see.
guy's face, yo.
Yo, over here. X marks the spot.
This face! We keep Ross's rover alive, right? Because that's going to be good for scouting out stuff.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, don't be a prude. Dump on this guy's face.
Come on, bro.
Am I underneath the base? I'm a few meters away from it.
Huh?
Inventory full. I'm worming underneath the base, Trump.
Okay.
Just be aware that it may not be structurally sound. If you start sounding out areas.
I'm going to start sounding.
Good, please do. Probe. Probe
Ding,
away.
ding, ding. Is it a light armor block that we keep placing? What's the
Yep.
default block?
Yeah, light armor block. Also, hot tip coming in at you. If you bring out that light armor block to place it, before you place it, you can scroll the mouse wheel and it's got lots of different variations of it, like a slope and stuff like that.
A little block, a big block. I'm seeing that.
Cardboard block. Oh no, that's if you keep pressing the same button. I mean, if
Big
you bring
house,
it
little
out.
house, cardboard block. Yeah, no, I got it. Don't worry. Yeah, it's all good.
Okay,
Calm yourself.
I'm calm.
Calm!
Quite.
He can't be still. You need 15 steel plates. God damn it. It takes a lot.
Doesn't it? Is there
That's
an
why
automation process for that eventually, Trump? I'm guessing.
Building steel plates. Yeah, I mean, we'll get to a point where they mean nothing to us.
Well, they'll be just absolutely meaningless pieces
What a
of crap.
place that would be. What a dream that would be to live in a place where steel plates are meaningless. But
Go
right
away,
now,
good bot.
they're fucking gold dust.
Gold dust indeed.
So they're being built in the assembler.
Oh, hello.
They're being-
Having a little mine, are we?
Hi there. Yeah, I just moved in actually. Mining.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's brilliant. I've been mining down this wormhole down here.
Yeah, there was a collapse in the last mine I lived in. 4 of my family died instantly.
Oh, yeah? I've been putting
Yeah.
fake paintings on the wall, and I'm telling people that they're from 15,000 years ago.
Are you? I wonder what
Yeah.
that smell was.
Yeah. It's all shit. I've used human feces specifically.
You've been eating
My
human
own.
garbage as well. Have you been surviving on that too?
Oh, is that this? Are you trying to wonder what that smell was?
Yeah, I'm
That is
trying to
human
work out
garbage, it's
how
my
you're
ass.
creating the smells.
My anus.
Just
And the great thing about that is it's like an ink that never runs out. You can
Right.
keep dipping.
keep going.
You just keep
going.
dipping, and you scroll your painting on the wall,
Mm.
and it's actually quite beautiful, as long as you don't get any in your mouth.
I can imagine.
You get it in your mouth.
That's it. Game over.
No, it's game over.
Right.
What game would you say you're playing?
Poo sticks.
You're playing Post.
My own form of poo sticks.
Yeah.
Was there
Also
any
playing
ice
with
on
the-
that
The
rover?
gamble of bacteria. What? Sorry.
Ice. You know, we had like our champers and gin and tonics
Yeah.
and stuff. Was there a bag of ice in the
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
or?
Oh no, I don't. I think we left it out because
There was a sack of water.
yeah, it was
Am I
bad
right?
water. I was wondering why.
Am I right?
I guess that was just for. It's a nice little drink later.
Yeah.
Sacked water's more efficient in space.
I love a
is it?
sacked water.
Yeah.
Right, we need to.
Right. I've given you plenty of stones, Charles. I've stones for days. Is there a way to automate this process, the stoning process, with another mine, maybe an auto mine?
Well, yeah,
Don't
what I
tell
want
me,
to
'cause
do
it sounds
next,
really
right?
exciting.
Here's the next big plan. Hopefully, if we can pull this off,
Okay.
is
Something.
to build a piston-based drill that bores down.
Yeah. Oh.
And then
yes.
directly collects
collects
it
everything
into
up.
this cargo container.
That sounds extreme. What will kickstart off something that's so audacious and
It's a very
expensive?
simple procedure. The first thing we have to do is huff a lot of jank, just to get us in the
well,
mood.
I've been creating some. I've been making some.
Brilliant.
That, you know,
You're
that,
already
that
halfway there.
bag of water. I emptied it onto the ground, of course,
Mm.
and then filled it with human turds. I collected your turds as well,
Where's the gas?
You weren't
generator in
looking.
this thing?
but when you were pooping, my hand was underneath you with a small plastic bag collecting it.
Oh, fantastic!
dog.
I know. Yeah.
Just like a dog.
Just why you don't normally put your hand underneath a dog's
No.
arse just in
Well,
case things
Be
kick
thorough.
off.
Oh,
I
Ross,
want
can
to be
you
thorough.
can you give
Go
us
on.
more access on this rover, please?
Ooh, gladly. What kind of access
so
are you looking for?
Press K on this.
Yep. Control panel.
On the
We're looking
control panel.
at
Look at the gas generator and give the faction access to that, please. I think that's where all the ice is. All right, nice. I see
Yeah,
it.
anything
I
else?
see it. I believe in it. Hot tip for you, Ross.
Yeah.
Have a look at me.
Yes.
Pick that
What
bad
did-
boy up.
What's that? What's that egg you just dropped? I can't because I've just hang on. Let me just dump this.
Oh, it's slowly
Got
rolling
loads of
away,
stones.
Ross.
I know.
My
I know,
hopes
I'm
and
gonna
dreams
have to-
are in this bottle, Ross, and it's slowly rolling away.
Whoa.
Ding
Right,
dong.
I've got it.
That's extra gas for your jetpack there. It's gonna
Oh,
last.
beautiful. Do I need to?
much
Is there
longer.
anywhere I can store this, or is it just in?
Cargo container here. You can dump your extra loads here now.
I think I have dumped my loads. I'm currently running on. Oh no, this is my. Oh no, yeah. I've only got
Alex
a couple of
Smith.
things.
Mm.
Alexander Smith. Have a look at me.
Look at him. Look at me.
Oh.
Keep that in your
So that
inventory, and
just
you'll
stays
have
in my backpack.
you'll
Yeah,
have double the
yeah.
jetpack capacity now, and you'll
There
see
he goes. He's
above the
gone.
above the bar. There's a
We drank fizzy lifting drinks, and I'm really high. What? No, in the air, of course. Children's film.
Let's see if this.
Would you like to hear about a children's film,
Ooh,
which I
power.
don't think is a children's film at all? You may have seen it,
Mm.
but I watched it last night, and honestly, it's horrendous. It's on Disney,
Mhm.
Disney Plus,
Right.
not sponsored. Return to Oz.
Oh,
Have you seen it?
incredible film. It's so fucking creepy.
Oh my God,
So
It's
blimmin'
incredibly creepy. From the beginning scene
It's
to the very
so,
end, it is one of the creepiest things I've ever seen.
It starts off with
If
her in a mental ward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're trying to lobotomize her. They're trying to.
They're trying to
electrocute her.
lobotomize her. It's crazy. I
And
don't
it's
know.
just it is a fever dream. It is literally like an LSD fever dream nightmare. It's
Yeah.
scary. It was really weird, and it's just like
Well,
I
a
cannot
little
believe
arousing.
this is for kids.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
watched it
the
as
wheelers,
a kid.
the weird like clown wheeler guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
horrible
they're
laughing.
basically they're rollerbladers, but they've only got each limb has one wheel attached to it, and they're kind of scuttling around.
And that's their whole existence.
Yeah, and it's clear that they didn't have any real licensing for the Wizard of Oz, because there's a Cowardly Lion in it who doesn't speak. The Tin Man doesn't say a word. He's just there in the background. And obviously, they don't look anything like the characters from the
No,
classic.
It's terrifying.
Dorothy in itself is quite a scary character, actress. Just
I
quite
don't
creepy.
remember it that well.
Oh,
to be honest.
yeah, I watched it last night, and then what else was really weird?
Why
in
were
it?
you watching that? Out of interest.
Well, it came on. It was. I was flicking through Disney to see what was on there,
It's on Disney, is it? Okay.
and yeah, Alice said it was really creepy. And she remembers it from
Yeah,
years ago, and I was
I
like,
remember
okay,
as a
well,
kid,
I'll
and
see
it's
what it's like.
freaky.
It's probably like a cross between like something. I don't know. It's like there's a Kubrickian value to it in terms of like
There
some of the
is.
shots, because it was very creepy. It's like it's very eerie.
Did you
If
watch
that
the
wasn't
whole
their
thing?
goal- Yeah, I watched
Like,
the whole thing.
The crazy like Rock Mountain
Yes,
guy.
the Rock Mountain guy.
How
Who was
freaky
like
was
also quite
that?
sarcastic and jokey as well at the same time.
And also
And
the
everyone's
woman
like
with the
British as
different
well.
heads.
Yeah,
That's
so she could
freaky.
switch her heads off. So she was like a witch who had
Could
all
change her
these
heads.
like a gallery of all these heads. Yeah,
That
that
was
she
so
collected.
freaky. Oh my! I
Yeah,
forgot.
and at no time did it feel like it was anything to do with Wizard of Oz, really.
No.
But if that's one thing you want to watch, I think you should watch it because it's so creepy and weird, and kind of for that value alone, it's worth watching. But man, kids, it's for kids.
It's
I
for
ca-
kids.
Baffling, because I think they do a very good job of just turning that into a horror. Just change the music slightly, maybe. Although the first scene is supposed to be very horrific. You know, she's being lobotomized or whatever she was about to be. Then she gets rescued, etc. But yeah, there's a whole journey, and it's weird. And also just the puppets on the way, like, what character was it? The lion, was it? Supposedly the lion. And there's a character called Pumpkinhead, I think.
Oh, the pumpkin, yeah.
Pumpkinhead. Remember the Pumpkinhead?
Yeah. God, it's all coming back
It's
to me.
Pumpkinhead, and the pumpkin. What was weirder was the Pumpkinhead at the beginning asks to call Dorothy Mum because
Oh,
he missed
yeah.
his mum, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Can I call you Mum?" She's like, "Sure." It's just like, what? What's going on? This
Why
film
not?
is delirious. It
I like it in the fact
Worth
that
watching
it's so offbeat and crazy.
yeah.
It's
I'm
so
really glad I
far-
didn't watch it as a kid because it was really weird. I just
I
found
watched-
it really
yeah.
creepy.
I think I'd appreciate it more
Oh
nowadays.
yeah, I've just
Freaky.
googled it. Like,
You're googling it.
yeah,
It's pretty freaky, right?
Yeah, very freaky film.
but the
Not a very good
scarecrow's real
As
though.
films go. The Scarecrow.
Was the scarecrow?
The
real?
Scarecrow,
Like-
yeah, the mouse. The Scarecrow looked like they were trying to get Dick Van Dyke's face in puppet form. If we can have an image of that anyway, do you have an image of that, Trot? Whack that up on stream just to see what that.
What is it? What's it called?
So it'd be the Scarecrow from
In Return to Oz.
Return to Oz, and then get a picture of Dick Van Dyke smiling, because I feel like they've definitely tried to combine those somewhere. But man, and also it just felt very low. Like it felt low budget but high budget at the same time, because some of the animation of the walls were impressive, like
There's
a
a
bit
lot of
moving,
stop
and
motion
kind of like the
and
stop
TikTok.
motion animation, but also the TikTok, yes, the brass like copper
Mhm.
I thought it was
robot
kinda cool.
creature.
Apparently, the
It was called
director.
TikTok.
I was just reading about it. Apparently, the director was pressured to back off of the weird by the studio as well. So this is actually a watered down version of how weird that they wanted to make it.
All right.
Yeah.
So we got. Let's have a look here. We got. There's the scarecrow.
Okay. Let me just. I'm just gonna bring his.
Freak out a little bit. Scarecrow. And then Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke.
We'll try and get a better
Scarecrow.
picture. See if there's another picture of him smiling, because it's the smiling picture which was very
What, the
creepy.
scarecrow?
of the scarecrow. Yeah, like I don't know if there's a still of the scarecrow elsewhere when it's like smiling properly. It's got his mouth, and it's like really bizarre to me. Maybe like that. Yeah. It's just.
Oh, what is this website?
Oh
What
my
am I
goodness.
on right now?
You've just fallen down a.
These are such small images.
All the one on the scary scarecrow on the left side there. One of these. Oh my
This
goodness! This website.
Yeah. This is the one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh my
God,
god,
these
this
websites are so bad.
Just
All right.
just reminds me of GeoCities. Look at the background. Just a repeating image.
There we go. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying. Dick Van Dyke.
I mean, that looks good. Maybe not Dick Van Dyke in his older age. Maybe from Mary Poppins era is what I was picturing. That's not the important part. The important part is it's creepy as hell. There was the robot that you need to wind up specific features. So you need to wind him up for his brain, and also his physical actions. Because at some points his brain would wind down to the point where he was then just really stupid. He'd go, I don't know what I'm doing now. He's like, oh no! And someone was like, oh my god! Without his brain, how could he do anything? It's like, well, we've all been there.
I mean, you're right. Without a brain, what can you do?
Wow, you can move around, but you're just a bit brain dead. But yeah, it was very freaky, and I recommend you watch it, just because of the freaky
You
value.
need somebody else to be freaked out too.
I think so. I think it's worth it, just to know what
True
If you
freaky
if
is.
your kid goes, I'm going to watch Return to Oz, and it's like, oh, sure.
No!
Good
Oh,
God,
no.
no! God.
Please. Right, so quick update on what I'm doing.
Okay.
This is going to be a rudimentary, boring drill. Okay.
Yeah.
So what this is, all this is at the back here. I don't know if anyone's near the base right now.
Just mining stone for the
Yeah.
I'm coming back now.
For our Lord and Savior, Mr. Refinery. Yes.
Yes.
He's a hungry savior.
We are
that's
low
for
on
damn
power.
sure.
We're going to have to build another post with a wind turbine on top.
Okay.
Double our output.
Once I'm full on here, I'll try and
Someone can make that their project. That'd
work
be great.
on that. Yeah.
So on the back
Just
here,
another wind turbine, is it?
no, this is going to be the mining bore thing at the back here.
No,
So
but you
these
need
are-
another wind turbine.
We need one identical to that one if possible.
Okay.
Off another corner of our base. So these are just conveyor tubes, and they're going to go wrap around like a U shape, and then have a drill pointing down into the earth. But what I'm going to
Nice.
do is have a piston going out horizontally, and then a piston going vertically, so that we can move out, bore a hole, come back up, move out a bit further, bore a hole, come
Nice.
back. That's
Yeah,
the plan.
cool.
That's the plan.
Okay. Right.
All right. And then I think with that,
taking the piston.
that will give us a good amount of resources to start building ships and stuff. So,
Okay.
sounds boring.
So I need to look at the production of.
Wonderful.
How do I go about just producing? Yeah, this piece you need the wind turbine.
Right, so
Is that just an item I can select in my?
yeah, you can put it from the G menu and put it on your hotbar.
G. Typed in G. Oh, it's right there.
It might be
Wind
there already. Yeah.
turbine.
And there's just light armor blocks. The higher up we can put it, the more power it's going to give us. Gives us more wind.
Can
Building's done.
Building's ready.
Building's
Thank you.
ready.
Perfect. So I need to put a piston up there. Yeah. Piston. That'll be the next block.
And what does this require?
Just gonna BRB 1 sec and grab a drink and stuff.
NP.
Okay.
C.
Yep. BRB. Couple minutes. 1 minute.
Then another.
I won't know
converge.
immediately. So it's on the right side. So I need 2 components required. Girders 24, construction comp 20, motors 8.
Right, I got a sick tip for you, Ross.
Go on, yeah. This will be
Sick
this will be
tip
good. It's just-
to circumvent this whole "what do I need" thing.
Yeah.
Press G.
Yeah.
Find the wind turbine in this list, or you can just type it in the search box. Wind.
Yeah. Wind turbine. Yeah.
If you click it to select it, and on the bottom
Yeah.
right there's a little plus button.
Build planner. Yeah.
Adds it to the build planner. So now there's you can add a whole list of stuff down there, and if you press escape and look at this block, for example, if the resources are available in it and you middle mouse click, it will draw out the items needed into your
So I
inventory,
can just middle mouse click
and it will pull out
from the
inventory.
outside, not in
then
any
you-
menu.
It will put it into your inventory straight away. If there's any available, there may not be any available.
Okay, so it says cannot withdraw 25 interior plates.
yeah, so it's telling you that there's some stuff that
I need
needs
to
to be
make these
produced.
things.
So
Right,
there's
okay.
another advantage to having it in your build planner. So if you press F on
Yeah.
this thing, just to bring up the inventory, and go
Yeah.
to on inventory, there should be these vertical buttons down the middle in between the 2
Yeah.
inventories. There's one near the bottom which has like a cog and then a hollow box underneath it, hollow cube.
Yeah.
It says add components from build planner to a production queue.
Okay.
So from that build planner, what it's doing, it's
Mhm.
going to put like the motors and the stuff that's needed to build that wind turbine into production for you
Okay.
automatically. So if you click that button, it will queue it up. See, if you go to the production tab,
It's now doing that.
it's
for
put
me.
them in that production queue. So
And
the
now I
ones
just need to
they're
figure
all,
out now what I need to get these.
you just need
going,
iron
okay.
now, just need stone, just to get it
Okay.
going
And
again.
is that coming from? So I just need to keep getting stone. Okay.
Just keep getting stone. throw
More
it-
stone.
If you throw that in the cargo, our cargo container is like our hub now. Anything you throw in
Yeah.
there will go to the relevant machine that needs it. It's pretty
Okay.
smart like that. You can figure it out. Because I've got them all connected. Because I'm smart as shit. Oh, you can also just... Oh, there's another thing you can do, Ross, instead of going into the menus. You know you got middle click to withdraw items. Apparently
Yeah.
if you shift middle click, it'll add to production queue.
Okay.
So that's a way of not just bringing up
Shift
the
and middle
menus all the
click for
time.
that. Okay.
Excellent. So just some quality of life things there. The less we can see those menus, the better. Alright, I need quite a lot for this.
Oh. Battery is almost low on my suit. Let's go replenish. Replenish
Yeah, we
what
got
need.
a lot to build here, so this will be our last big stone drive. But once this is all built, hopefully I can have a working mining bore. I feel like we're already in a much better position than we were when we did this in 2016.
Potentially, yeah.
Inventory.
Alright,
Well,
let's,
do you remember having to worry about oxygen all the time
I do, yeah.
and just suffocating?
Yeah, it seems to be. I'm guessing, obviously. Oh, I've still got my mask on.
I don't think it matters too much. I
I
think
think
it
the
just
volume,
knows.
the audio changes slightly, which is nice. Nice touch.
Yeah.
Mask on, mask off.
And I've put on realistic sound so that when we're in space, it's just like dull, muffled like noises
Oh, okay.
in the vacuum of space, which is pretty cool. Once we get out there, if we get out there,
That's the main goal, right? I guess to
one of them.
get into
If
space.
you look at
and then-
the sky,
yeah.
the planets you can see, we can visit all of them, which is pretty cool. We've got a whole solar system of stuff, and there's asteroids and
Scary.
things.
It's daunting.
It's a
So much
daunting
out
world out there, but it's quite
Loads out there.
a lofty goal. Get out there.
Really open this cabin up.
This stone on this hill face, Ross, is going to give us more stone because there's no grass.
Oh, okay.
You just get more stone yield.
That would be more efficient, yeah. Where are you looking? Oh, you're just over there on the rock side.
Yeah, there's like a exposed rock. You get so much more from.
Oh, jeez.
We could modify your rover to have like a mining drill on the front of it.
Can you really?
Yeah. Oh,
That'd be quite good against this rock face.
Yeah, you can just drill into it. That might be quite cool.
Does that sound like something we can do yet, though?
You could probably do it now, yeah.
But how?
Hand drill costs a little bit to make.
Whoa! My health is low. Jesus Christ! I just flew past. At some speed.
Oops. Maybe it's going to take some modification, but I think we can do it.
What's
Drill.
What the hell? Am I punishing myself? What's going on? Oh, it's healing. I'm healing myself, but he's like, ugh, ah,
Oh,
ugh,
that's weird.
ah.
Don't know why it's... Oh, it's because the power's flickering. Look, we're low on power. It's constantly flickering offline. We're literally riding the line of power. We don't have a battery, that's
yeah,
why.
that's I need to do the wind turbine.
I'm going to build a battery.
Let's see where I'm at with that. Dump this. Production. My production queue needs more iron ingots.
You need more stuff.
Do I need those ingots, or is it just a case of when they're there, it's going to continue?
They can
building?
stay in the machine and it'll just keep building. Yeah, all good.
Nice. Production queue, inventory. How do I know when it's done? How do I know when it's ready to build?
It might just be worth building that pillar of steel blocks right now.
Did you say pillar move?
You can also put like the base wind turbine down as well. If you have, like,
I can. Okay. Where's a good placement for it?
Maybe in this corner for now, or just opposite it, wherever you want. Give it some distance.
It's here. Oh.
They can't be too close to each other. No, they put them on a.
I need to undo that. How do I?
You can just drill it. You'll get the resource back.
Oh, what? Grind it?
Grind it. Yeah, grind it.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Put it on a tall tower. It'll be more efficient.
Okay, so I need to stack these towers then.
Yeah, stack them up.
Where's good? Here?
It's got to be attached to this base, so...
Oh, I need,
Hello?
steel plates.
Steel plates. There should be some. Yeah, there's 21 here.
I'd like to take those steel plates.
Just double click them.
Yo, listen up.
Just build a big ass... Oh, that's a slope.
That is a slope. Okay, let's...
Nice one.
You roll your mouse wheel.
That's not a slope, that's a jump.
You'll change the look of it.
Is that a full square?
It should show top right, the little preview.
You guys trying to make a half pipe?
Yeah, we're going to do some 6 skates.
Okay, light armor block done. There we go.
6 skating moves. The 5-0 is what I'm going to do, grinding.
Really?
And how did you manage to climb so high with it? Did you just
use your jetpack?
Place. Of course.
You have a jetpack.
I always forget that I've got it. It's just because it feels so novel. Right.
Build it nice and tall.
How much taller?
Tall as you like.
Was this going to be a... Oh, wow. The
secondary power source. Because we are riding the line right now. Alright, yeah, that'll do. Whack it on there. You should be able to put down a base wind turbine on there. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
And just weld what you can to get rid of stuff in your inventory. And I suggest, now and again, just going up to the cargo container, middle mouse clicking to withdraw what's been built already, and then just go back and weld a bit more. because you've got it on your build
Okay.
planner, right? It's going to withdraw the items needed for that wind turbine when they're available. So you just keep adding to it until it's built.
Okay. I'm
He's
adding
doing
to
it.
it now.
He's doing it, Peter. He's believing.
I'm making it
Oh,
work.
you've already made it. It's already functional.
We've done it. It's
So,
functional.
If
Do I need
look
to
at-
strengthen the steel, or just leave it like that?
You
as
can
a
leave it like
framework?
that for
Do you have
now.
to
It's all
Do
right.
you have to use wires or anything to connect it up?
No. If the blocks are touching, power will transfer through blocks, which is a bit nice, a bit simpler
That's useful.
to worry
Bloody
about.
useful, isn't it?
So we are now utilizing that wind turbine, so we've basically doubled our power. Which is
Nice.
No longer have to worry about that so much, and it will probably power our mining setup. What would be good though is to store this residual power in a battery, which is what I'm building.
We need to drill. We need stone first, really. We need to drill. We need to finish a drill, surely.
The big drill, mega drill.
Why?
We're gonna call it Daddy Drill.
Because
I'm working on
everything relies on just going down into a cave and mining stone out of the ground at the moment. Okay.
Working on
That's
it.
exactly what's happening.
Que pasa? Que pasa, Trot?
We need to build Daddy Drill.
Kiora, Trot?
Kiora.
Would you like a glass of Kiora?
Yes, please.
Right.
I would like a glass.
Bongo Ross?
Yes, one umbongo for me, please. You know me. You know me well. I'm an
Joke's on
umbongo
you.
man.
Joke's on you guys. I've got one of those cups that have like they're plastic and they've got like a little straw you burst through the top. You know the things you got in like
yeah.
school
Yeah.
in a canteen. What were they called? They had a name, right? Those cups that had like a watery juice flavor in them.
Oh my god, they were awful.
Oh, those.
I remember them, yes.
With like the
They were super
the
cheap.
edges were
They're little-
textured.
Yeah.
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 Juice
Oh
cups,
my
sippy
God.
cups, quenchy
Just-
cups. People are calling
Quenchy
them.
Yeah,
cups.
Quenchy cups.
Like
God damn.
they were like a plastic.
They were
like,
awful,
Yeah, like
though. They were
textured
so-
cup, and then there was like a super thin lid printed across the top of it.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you put the
You
straw
pierce
through
it,
them.
yeah.
Not Panda Pops. Panda Pops. were
Tiny,
bottled in our
tiny,
store.
thin
I mean,
straw as well.
little
The
hug
thinnest
fruit
straw.
barrels. I just remember them
Barrels.
just
There's
seeming
probably a lot
like
of brands
a
jumping on that.
massive waste of
Yeah,
plastic.
probs.
Yeah.
Remember how much
It's-
plastic they used for like how quickly you drank them as well. It's just like,
Yeah.
all right, that's done. Right,
Squidge
that
it.
plastic's gonna get
That's-
kicked around.
And
on
that
the
lasts
floor.
forever, so there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Calypso was a.
They
I
probably
think it
made
might have
them
been a
there.
Calypso cup. It was a Calypso cup in our school Trot.
It
It
wouldn't
might have
surprise
been different
me.
elsewhere. Calypso cups, yeah. It wasn't Calypso the
The ice,
ice
lolly.
ice
Ice
lolly. That's
Pole
it
thing.
was different,
yeah.
but it was Calypso cup. I thought it was called.
Ice pop.
You like your ice pops? Smith over here is a better place to resource the stone. Like
What's wrong with
stone.
our existing mine? This mine has supported our generations for literally hours.
You're right. Yeah.
Where,
stick to
where's
tradition.
where's the better place for stone? Pray tell.
Well, if you've reached spare stone, it's just
Yeah.
as good. So.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we are underneath. It's just
Whatever's best for
closer.
you then. Whatever matters. It's probably actually better down there because I can't turn down the mining sound. It's just part of the game.
Trot, shutting down our mines. Next thing we know, we'll be taking our milk as well. Aren't you,
we
Trot?
take our milk and
Milk
our
snatcher.
Calypso cups.
Chris Trot, milk snatcher. Doesn't rhyme, but he snatches it nonetheless. Give me my milk back.
I want my milk. Smith, I've
down
Miss,
here
you stole my
working.
milk.
Miss.
Mommy. Stole my milk.
Alright, these are right ahead.
I don't need all these small steel tubes. Put them in here.
Surely I need the piston head functioning, right?
Safekeeping. That's what they tell you anyway.
Yeah, this definitely looks
better safe.
like they've the textures and just models and stuff. And
Yeah,
everything seems
so
to have
much
improved since
better.
we last saw it.
Yeah. Everything was like a
I
bit
mean, it has
more.
been 5 years. I
Tools.
can't even remember, so it looks all good though.
I just need
It's
to-
running better than I remember.
Yeah, like this is all running off of my PC, the server. It's pretty awesome.
Well, yeah, but your computer is fucking beast mode as well.
It's awesome, but it's also running off my internet, which I'm also streaming. So
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy it's working.
I'm really happy with the game, and this is why I stay up till like 2 a.m. Sometimes 4.
Just building
Get stuck
your
into a
favourite-
project.
Your
And once you
contraptions.
get past this bit of like, I just want to get resources, and you've got resources, and you can just think like, I want to build the biggest drill ever, or I want to build a ship that looks really cool. You can do that, and it's really good. Look, we're about to get an eclipse, guys. Make a wish.
Where is it?
Look at
Oh,
the
wow.
sun.
It's cool.
I wish eclipses were visible under the ground in mines.
Keep mining, you bastard! You don't earn the
I
right.
know I am. I know.
Mining.
I'm mining. I'm
I
working
got
hard
2
on
pistols
mine.
going out, so that would be like 20 meters. I think that should be enough. And then I need another right angle conveyor, which I've already got on my hotbar. Lovely, 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 lovely. Alright, just need interior plates to get going on this. Give me that. Yes.
Yes, little tasty nuggets.
This is going to be phenomenal, guys. It's going to be phenomenal. How deep do we want to go? Pretty deep, right?
I think so. I think we want to go as deep as we possibly can. The deeper the better.
How deep is your love?
How deep is so? How deep?
How deep is my butt? Hashtag plunging.
So this should extend like 3. Each piston can extend its own width like 3 times. So the first piston will go out to about here, and then the second piston is like 1, 2, 3. So we can get out to about here-ish. So we're going to need a lot of pistons to go down.
Damn, sorry, that's
I'll build as
bumped
many as I
into another miner down there. Very awkward. Trying
There's
to
another
kiss
one
me.
down there. Cheeky
Yeah, he's
sod.
down there.
Hope you killed
He's
him.
he tried to kiss me.
Send sausage.
I'm gonna run drill through him.
Oh, slight
Hey.
issue.
I'm gonna run my drill through to you.
You can fucking try. Sorry. You can try. You can try.
I'd like to try.
There's a film like that where they're mining.
Further
at one
back
point
here?
And space
What?
mining.
They just-
Woman gets chewed to pieces by a drill and all that. Pretty
Ah.
gross. It scarred me quite a lot as a child. I remember seeing it.
Did you watch it in geography as well, like all the other films to do with
The other films.
mining or space exploration,
No, I watched
geology?
it at a person's house. Family friends were watching it, and I was too young, and it scarred me for a little while seeing a woman get chewed
Was
to
it
pieces by a mining drill.
Was it? Was it a
Surprisingly.
drill sex scene?
It wasn't a drilling sex scene, no. It was a drill
No.
rap. Once again, I opened the door to drill rap, and
Ah.
they chinned my nan.
They. You won't stop going on about it.
They chinned
I
her.
change your nan as well.
No, my nan, no! Oh, she's
chinning
out
my
like a
nan.
light. She's got a glass jaw. Terrible
She has
in the
got a
ring.
glass
Get out of
jaw.
the ring, nan. Shouldn't be in there. Got a glass
She
jaw
kept
now, you're
saying-
87.
Hit me and hit me. So I did.
All right,
talking
here we go.
about
This is the
shots.
last piece. Last few
She's a drinker.
pieces. Let's see here. So, Smith, hot tip, hot tip.
What?
I've already taught Ross this while you're away. So,
Right.
You did.
knowing what resources are
Close your
required
eyes and embrace it.
quite
Like which
annoying,
tip are you
right?
teaching him?
Hmm?
Like when you put a block down, it requires
Yeah.
resources. You
Yeah.
don't have to memorize them. You can just,
Okay.
with a welder, right-click the block, and it will add
Mhm.
it to a build planner.
Yep.
And if you go up to a cargo container and the resources are available, you can just middle-click, and it will pull them out. If
Sorry, I'm
those
having
resources,
trouble getting over this edge. One sec.
yeah, we'll put
Oh,
some
there we
lips
go.
there. Just middle-click, and it will pull out
Yeah.
anything
Cannot
available.
withdraw 2 computers, 299
So-
steel plates. Did it pull
And if
everything
the-
else out, though?
Yeah, so you can start welding and add to it, which is great. If you need to produce those items, there's another hot quick tip. You just hold shift and middle click on that, and it will add them all to the production queue.
Oh. Wow.
So now it's producing those items needed to finish that thing. And you can just now and again come up to this block, middle click. If it's got something, weld it a bit more. There you go.
Okay.
Hot tips.
That's useful. Definitely. Nice quality
Really?
of life thing. No, it
Nice
isn't a
quality.
high quality of life. Going down the mines.
Lacking
That's not a
iron,
nice
yeah.
quality of life.
No, it's not.
Terrible, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
a necessary.
Delving deep into the crust, looking for goodies in the form of rock and metal and ingot. Is that the
heavy
life you
work.
envisioned for us in this new planet, this new place? What are we
No.
calling this place, this planet, by the way?
Urethra.
Does it already have a name?
We can't
Could
call
be
it that.
urethra.
Why
No.
not?
Why would we choose to call it
Well,
that?
why don't we call it Aretha? But we know.
Oh, we
what
called
it's
it Bertha, didn't we? Bertha. Or Birth.
When was that?
When I first landed, welcome to Birth.
Oh, okay, there we go then.
It doesn't have to be
Weird.
called
There it
that.
is. We had the name all
I wish we'd
along.
thought about it more.
Yeah, well.
We haven't. I don't think we need to think about it.
Well, you call it
Birth,
Terra
Aretha
or
Birth.
Gaia or something equally as cool as that.
Why don't we name it after one of the hobbits in Lord of the Rings?
Or
Let's
one
call
of
it
the
Planet
dwarves.
Girth.
Planet
Planet
Girth. I like that. Planet Girth. That's the
Gar-
Jurassic Park. Na-na-na-na-na.
Planet Girth. That would be a cool thing to add. Alien life forms on this planet, like roaming creatures that you could shoot down with your gun.
Like in Satisfactory.
Basically, yeah.
I
They
think
are
the Space
peculiar.
Engineers had the structure and concepts, but the
Station
finish and polish.
Satisfactory.
Oh,
Satisfactory.
yeah, Satisfactory. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the polish is really good on Satisfactory. I feel like this game's getting there though.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
I do like the UI
How
and
many
stuff
years?
in Satisfactory.
Yeah,
was
I
good.
mean, I don't really understand I mean, it looks, I guess, it looks nice, but the monochromatic UI is not exactly easy on the eye to navigate.
No,
is
it's
it?
not.
Like
No.
Oh,
making
unless-
everything the same tone, and then
Yeah.
relying on, frankly, quite small images of everything.
It'd be nice to have a better colour. Better colour.
Yeah.
Or just some custom features so you can adjust it. you
There
know,
are some
size-wise.
mods to colour in your UI actually.
Well, that's good.
So
That's what you
maybe
need.
I'll add that next time. Gadget next time.
HMS Boomerang will be our first ship, yeah. It always comes back. Oh, I better get back down the mine. Usually the answer is there any rock left of the 2,000 I just mined? No,
Likely
it's been
not.
used up in milliseconds.
Likely not.
Back down the mine. Right! The hell are you
Hello.
doing down in this mine? Right, I'll just
Yeah,
gobble
I
up
was
what
just
you
grabbing-
mine. You permanently stay down
Oh,
here.
okay.
I'll run it up. How about that for an existence?
Grab what you can. I'm full.
I'm hoovering it up behind you.
All right,
Please
I'll
do.
stay down
Keep sucking.
here.
Can we get
Don't
like
you
a huge
worry.
Everybody
nozzle
stay
and a
down the
hose?
mines.
Maybe we could just get a vacuum that
Right, I've
sucks
got
it
it.
up to the surface, you know?
Well, I guess
Nice.
the drill, does the drill automatically
The
suck it
drill-
up?
I think that will
automatically
be,
sucks
yeah.
it
That,
up,
the drill
yeah.
is the answer. That's the real answer
That's
to
the
all of
answer.
it. All of our woes.
Well, the sun's setting in the
There's
sky.
rocks everywhere.
That doesn't mean drilling says goodbye.
Unfortunately, drilling will continue on into the
So,
night.
anything else you need for the truck
24-hour job.
other than more loads and loads of rocks?
Ross,
All you're good
Ross,
for is
Ross,
stone.
Ross, don't go
Ross.
back to
Hello,
the
hello?
cave. Ross, come back. Quick.
Yes, yeah.
Quick. I don't know where Trot is, but... Look, quick, take this. We're going to fight our way out.
I can see you.
Can I put that on
Yeah.
my inventory? Let me
We're going to
just
fight our way out.
oh,
When
it's-
I give the sign... Yeah, there's also... There's a
What's going on here?
He's come, look, he's upside
What's
down.
going on
He's
here?
the rules of
What's
gravity.
going on here?
I need to figure out
Nothing!
how to pop that onto my...
Oh, for God's sake, come on! He's taking the magazines. You're too slow.
I was too busy trying to put it on my hotbar.
When the revolution comes, you're going to be faffing around with your
I'm gonna be-
hotbar.
I don't know how to put it on my hot. I'm dead.
I don't know how to pick it up. How do I do it?
Right, well, you got to somehow convince Trot to give you 3 of the magazines I gave you so you can revolt against him.
Trot, I'll shoot him if he gives you some magazines.
Oh, you can't do that. You can't just switch sides. We're red. Red
Oh, it's
people are
gone
meant to stick
through the
together.
floor. fell
I'm
The
pretty
through
sure
magazine
it's
went
up.
through the floor. It's on the floor. It's on the floor. Everyone
Is it? I thought-
down! Everyone
I picked it
down!
up.
Oh, you got it, did you?
I picked it up. I got it.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
How do I make that on my hotbar though? Is it
G,
already? G.
character weapons, drag it on. It's not the most intuitive.
Okay, 7. How much damage does it do to one person? Can it kill?
Oh,
Can
absolutely.
I send you to...
Also, don't shoot the metal frames because it'll blow them up instantly as well.
Actually,
Oh,
I'm going
really? Wow,
to
this is OP.
quickly.
Do you want to shoot something though? I feel like I've got the gun now, you know?
It's itching, isn't it? So
Yeah.
You want to blow something away.
What,
Well,
how gun
it's
owners
Like,
feel.
it's
They
like a
just came
coiled
back
spring.
from buying
you,
a
you
gun.
don't want to keep
I need
that
to go
spring
shoot
compressed
something.
forever.
God, I
Just
can't,
got
see,
blown
I can't
something
see
away.
any cute creatures anywhere. What do I do
What
with
can
it?
I end? What can I stop existing?
What can I
Come here, animals!
push to the limits of existence?
Boom, boom,
Look,
boom.
cute,
Precious
fluffy
new,
little
delicate life.
bunny
Boom, boom,
rabbit.
boom, boom, boom.
Crush it!
Oh, smash it over in pieces.
Shoot it with some hollow points.
We
No
found some
reason for it.
extremely cute local animals. We've lined them all up against the wall for you to blow away
God.
with hollow point explosive ammunition.
Wonderful.
This is going to be nuts. This is going to be a real orgy of violence. You ready? It's like blowing cow up with RPG. Jesus.
Oh yes.
Alright.
Where are those
Come on.
batteries at? Let's fall
Fill
there.
me up with rock. Fill up so quickly.
Philip?
So
Philip?
damn quick. Philip? Philip? What are you doing, Philip? Naughty boy.
Philip?
Just need a-
You out there
to be
being
doing
racist
that,
again,
Philip.
Philip? Philip, you can't say
Philip.
that. No, it doesn't matter.
No.
I'm so old.
Yeah,
Wait.
they don't even know what I'm saying, do they?
Oh, nobody knows what I'm saying. Bad. The emotion's got to my brain, dear.
Bringing that boarding school when I
so
was a
many
kid.
times. He's got
Mad as a
reanimation
trumpet.
scars.
Mad as an elephant, I am.
Man, you never seen that picture they posted all over the papers?
Hey, we got a
Was that of
battery.
him after he went in that Land Rover like crash?
What, the one where
Yeah.
he looks like he's
Where he
death
looks
itself is coming for him?
Literally like he died, yeah.
Still alive. Still
Just
kicking.
his reanimation scars. He keeps getting reanimated. They have to.
Keep bringing it
We
back.
have the technology. Only
William's
for
not
limited
ready.
few. Limited few can enjoy such technologies.
Charles is almost dead as well before even having
I've
to take
been
on the most
reanimated
stressful
4
period of his life.
Yeah.
He
You're
didn't
the
like
king
It's
now.
the royal reanimation machine.
Oh God, I don't want to be king now. It's
No, no, no.
I'm so
no.
old.
Why can't you withdraw 256 steel plates? Is that because the miner's not giving us enough stone?
I'm
Disgusting.
trying. It's like the bleep test.
We're
down
mining
here.
constantly. I'm mining all the time.
Do
I don't
better.
remember a time when I
Spent
wasn't
resources
mining.
on frivolous things. We would have a drill by now. Instead, what have we got?
We've got an ice maker now.
Oh, brilliant. Finally. Continue the G&Ts. Do I put ice in G&T? Do
Non-stop G&T.
Yeah,
you want ice in yours?
of course.
No, I'd
What?
like you to drop
Well,
a
hot
hot rock
rocks.
in mine.
A
Yeah,
hot rock,
in
please,
mine.
yes.
Yeah, that'd be
One
great.
hot rock.
Yeah. Go on, boiling hot gin, delicious. Ow!
Why is it so hot? All the
Put
time.
boiling rock in it.
Stop boiling my jizz. My gin. And then my jizz.
You can't boil jizz. It turns into like egg white.
Turns into jelly.
Egg
It's
whites.
delicious. Ooh, what if you, it's like mix jizz up with vegetables to create one of those delicious, like jellied, molded vegetable centerpieces for your 1950s table.
It's not, does it work like gelatin? Like
It's in the mold of a rabbit. Ugh.
What's
Alright.
it made from? It's made from a personal
Nature's
investment
adhesive.
of my own. Nature's adhesive. Yes, I guess it is. That gone.
Control. Sci-fi control panel? No.
This mine's looking beautiful. It's getting bigger. It's expanding.
Oh yes. This is what I want.
I'm here for the expanding mine. I'll expand yours if you expand mine.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean?
It's a mine joke. You wouldn't know. You're a surface
You wouldn't get it.
dweller.
You're not a miner. You're a topsider. Dirty
You're a
topsider.
Filthy topsider. Oh, I was outside for almost 30 seconds then.
Felt myself becoming more and more entitled as I spent time out.
I started
Natural-
enjoying the
Breathing
sunshine.
fresh air.
I can't.
No, I'm not going to come out again. Too pretty.
Back into the dark with me.
Back into the dark. My tiny little mole eyes do me well.
Oh, yes.
It's so
Have to use one of
funny
those-
looking at you as
To use those sunglasses, which are literally just a pinprick you would use to watch an eclipse through. Those are my regular sunglasses now
24/7
outside.
eclipse glasses.
Yeah.
8 computers. I bet you guys don't even know what a computer is down there.
No.
Don't
know what
talk
drill
to us
is.
about pewters.
The only things I know anything about is drills and sadness.
And the cold, cavernous mine.
Oh, this is going to be phenomenal.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you.
Jesus.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
happened?
I just jetpacked directly into the side of my car and died.
Oh my god. So dramatic.
So dramatic.
It was just happened so suddenly. I just to deposit some stuff and then bam. Ah.
1.
Do I still have those rocks? Do I?
Oh yeah, look at this.
I don't know what's up and what's down anymore.
Look
to
at
try
what?
and get more rocks.
Piston's extending. He doesn't like it. He's
Oh.
shooting at it. He thinks it's some sort of monster.
Devil's gonna take our job. The giant metal devil will take our jobs, and we'll be nothing. There'll be nothing without the mine. And then all the terrible things we did down there will be shown in the light of day. And that's when the people will judge us and we'll be shunned from our families and communities even further. Beyond that is our basic ability to provide wealth for our local inhabitants. Curse you, steel demon! Another such. problems.
Yeah. This guy, eh?
I'm being
just-
reanimated.
My whole life is just
I just died.
Chuck Stone in a fucking slot. That's it. That's my existence.
Oh,
Where does the stone go?
I went third person. That's very nice.
I believe that's the
It's
down
nice to
one.
be able to.
So
This
let's
drill
set
should be
that.
dubbed HMD Thatcher. That's a good name.
Yeah.
Her Majesty's drill. Do they name drills like that?
Her Majesty's drill.
Yes, it's Her Royal Highness's drill. She's great. She's also into drill. She's a drill rapper.
Excellent.
She will, of course. What was it? Doing something to your nan? She's going to
Just go chin your nan.
chin your nan. She will
Oh,
be
wait,
chinning
that's the wrong one.
her own nan if she could. But of course, Queen Mother is perished. The reanimation machine was created one day after she died.
Oh no!
it's always
Not
the
the
way.
Queen Mother.
Yes.
She got knocked off as well. She got knocked off like Diana. Mark my
Yeah.
words.
It's because she was she
Meddling
didn't
old.
mouth off in public or to the tabloids, but she did
Mouth
mouth
off.
to the
She
butlers,
mouth off.
and they've all got books.
She's mouthing
They've
off.
all written books about it.
MAUF. Math.
Right,
Getting
base
quite a lot
piston 1.
Rocks under here, I see.
Increase maximum distance. And this one. Decrease maximum distance. Maybe that'll work.
Don't get shirted with me, otherwise I'll start mouthing off.
Go on, I've
It's like a
got to
different
keep
language,
these
isn't it?
stones coming.
It's like a different language.
When technology advances, we don't have to do this anymore. That's the light at
You're
the end of
looking
my
forward
tunnel.
to that. You see it as hope. I see it as our inevitable execution.
Well, that's
We're just
it.
resource drains.
What are we gonna? What's our job after this?
Yeah.
There
what is my
can't, there's
purpose?
no other job exists other than this for us. I can't. I'm not retraining.
You're not
I wouldn't-
retraining.
I won't.
You're too
I won't,
old.
I won't. I'm too
You're
old.
55.
You can't. You can't teach an old dog
New tricks. It's impossible.
to lick dicks. Is what I learned.
What? You tried?
Yeah. I've tried down the mines.
Fucking tried.
Sometimes you get
tried.
stray down here.
Yeah.
get curious.
Trap him. You trap him in.
Trap him in.
And make him do stuff.
All right. So
Make him do.
piston 1.
Just sounds very sinister, that, doesn't it?
I'm gonna make him do stuff. Just down there, he's
Like
just
what?
teaching him
Like
tricks.
what? Keep morale
Look,
up.
I've just taught him roll over. He's
Keep
rolling
morale up,
over.
Keep vermin down. Just stuff like that. What were you thinking?
He's using a drill. He taught him
That dog-
he
we've
taught
taught
the
that
dog
dog
how to
to
use
use
a
a drill.
drill. He taught him to. Oh my
That's
goodness!
incredible.
And how old would you say the dog is? Oh, 13. Oh man, you did the complete opposite of what I thought. You
We
taught an old dog a
an
new
old
trick.
Dog, new tricks. Nice.
Ah, it can be done.
Okay, now I'll get there.
Joel learned to drill.
Uh-oh.
I'm here for the
What?
pegging. I'm
That's
in
the wrong
drilling.
one.
What have you done?
Fuck's sake.
Of course.
I'll get it right. I'll get it right.
What have you done?
Are you
Base
using
piston.
our resources?
So base
stone.
pistons.
What have you
I'm
done?
just
What
getting-
have you
I'm
done?
just-
What have you done? What have you done?
Stop tickling our stones.
Right.
What have you
I think
done?
That's correct now. I'm just getting the buttons wrong. Just getting the buttons wrong. I'll get it right.
These like forward, backwards, left, and right.
Yeah. Is the top one going in?
Hard
Yeah.
labor. This is hard labor.
It's retracting, right? It's retracting.
We always make mistakes up there.
Which one was meant to be retracting?
Uh-oh.
Breathe normally, you break.
This is
dear.
functional now.
Amazing.
So you drill one, you drill 1, 3.
The hell does that mean, Ross?
Oh, doesn't make any sense. You can't drill 1, 3.
Oh, is it like jammed in the floor?
Yeah, it's because I built it a little bit.
Looks
Too
loose
low.
now. Look at the drill head on that
That's
bad
really,
boy. That's
You
gonna
like
chew
that?
you straight up, isn't it? We're gonna put you under first person.
Yeah. I should have built a piston here, really. Swings and roundabouts, innit? Swings and roundabouts.
I don't think that's
You're
really
building
where that's
swings and
meant to be
roundabouts
used.
up there with the stone that we're making. Reckless, man.
.uk/drilling. Is that our website? It's loaded it.
So we need this to be base piston 1. Reverse. Base piston 1. Increase maximum distance. We want to turn the drills on. And then we want to extend the piston down. Alright. Who wants to see this in action?
I do.
I think we all do.
This might
Ross,
be
come and see the thing that's going to
Is
take
this
our
fracking?
jobs.
We're not fracking, right?
This isn't
Finally.
Fracking is where you fire liquid through cracks in rocks to get stuff
Oh,
out.
that would be the next
Yeah.
one we do.
We'll be doing
yeah.
it for fun soon.
Yeah.
Just once my job's up, I'm just fracking for fun.
Fun frackers.
That's what it'll be branded as, fracking for
Okay.
fun. It'll be great.
Get over here and frack this thing on.
All right, let's go fracking crazy.
Drill operational.
Drill is on.
Ah! Oh my god! I just realised I'm out of a job. What do I do?
Instantly.
Plunge
you're
it.
out of a job.
Plunge it.
Plunge it down. Go deep.
Just gonna make sure.
How much stone is it picking up?
You'll see. You'll see.
What sounds like a jetpack?
All right, so that's going up. Perfect. And then
Lowering.
Go on. So that's my next jobs. I've got to be an actor.
it's going
How's
down.
that?
It's going down, boys.
Is it collecting stuff or is it just destroying stuff?
It should be collecting.
It's going down. Oh, there's
Oh
contact.
yeah, the stone is going in. The drill is
It's
collecting.
going in. Oh. And so, how deep is this going to go, do you know? Do you know? Is it just going to keep going?
The
Or is
length
there a
of the
limit?
extender.
It's got the
That's
length
it.
of the
The
piston,
length of the
yeah.
extender.
Which will be
Okay.
10 meters down. 10 meters down.
Why can't I carry any more stone?
Right,
now?
and then what do you have to do? Just keep moving it.
Well, you'll notice
Manually?
the piston's at the top, Ross. I can
Yeah,
extend
I've
it
seen-
out and then drill down again.
Can you turn left and right, or is it just kind of like a...
No, I
Oh
mean
my
I
God,
could.
this is- I mean, should we
just
stop?
curious.
This is creating like the ultimate
Is it
hazard.
full?
This is just a straight down drop.
Oh
Coming back
yeah,
up. I'll turn the drills off.
it is
This is
coming
so
back up.
cool.
Okay, so how much
Yeah,
did we
it's
collect
really
then? That must have
amazing.
been a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's done a.
How much
A
stone is
hefty-
in the cargo? Let's see.
40,000. 40,000.
I think
Pretty
we're
good.
good. And it's
Pretty
sucking it
good.
out. All these pistons and these conveyors can actually extract the stone and put it straight into our cargo.
Is it doing
So
it
if
now
we-
or not?
If we look at the cargo and scroll to where the base drill is, hopefully
Yeah.
it'll. I think
Where
we're
are you
full.
seeing
Honestly, I think we're full. So it needs to get
What, the
all
drill?
the way. Why isn't it pulling out?
It needs to go to the refinery, right?
Yeah, for some reason it's not.
Let me see if I can.
This did more work in 30 seconds than we did the entire time.
Oh, that's right. That wasn't
What was
complete.
it?
This bit wasn't complete. Just gonna make sure it's all
my
complete.
goodness.
Oh,
Should-
the.
Is it extracting
conveyor.
the stone now? Oh yeah, sounds like stuff's
Yep.
refining.
Yep, it is.
It's like
Yeah, all the
self-service
stone's been
machines.
put into the assembler. No, the refinery. Yep, it's filling up constantly, and we're making constant amounts of. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. We're gonna be good, guys. That one drop is giving us a lot of iron.
Amazing. Okay, well that's a huge achievement. That's a great achievement.
Could it go deeper?
Now we can
then?
focus on real things like
I believe that was.
You know,
we were close to max.
building
there.
up-
Or was that full
What we-
extension?
10 meters is the max. Or maybe it's
Is
not
it
full.
digital or analog? The extension.
I can
Like,
choose
can
the
you now
maximum.
just? Can you move it on a little bit more? Move it on 2 meters. Drop it again.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I've done here.
Let's do it. Let's see it again. I want to see it again. Now we're moving.
will it just store it? Is it storing
Yeah.
the remaining?
Yeah, yeah. It's getting routed down to the main.
So we're not
storage,
losing
we don't-
anything by just digging down again, right?
Tell me when it's like
it's-
roughly in the right
Yeah.
place.
That'll do. Yep, drop it. This is like one of those
Drillers.
grab it games. It's spinning.
It's going down.
Going down.
Haha.
So
Pretty
is this drill
satisfying,
one
right?
you would put on the front of
It
a
is.
ship? But
Yeah,
this is
the
just a
very
way to do
same.
it without
Yeah.
ship. Yeah.
Straight to the
Oh.
base.
I'm
Straight to
guessing
the
we can
base.
just take that off and put it onto that if we wanted to just
Yeah,
go to
yeah,
those
we can.
walls
Once
over
we've
there.
used this boy up, we can just dismantle it. Maybe cover it
Nice.
over with some steel plates so we don't fall into the hole all
Well,
the time.
what might be quite good is if we are able to literally build a huge, I guess, huge block that we can maybe build in.
Oh yeah, good point. We can make an underground
Or build over
area.
and then store some machines and stuff underneath maybe.
I could modify this to have left and right lateral movement as well.
Yeah.
Another way of building a big area.
Oh.
So you know how you were saying earlier, Trot, about how the cars sag more when there's more weight in them?
Yeah.
I'm guessing the same doesn't apply for the physics of this fucking contraption.
It does. It absolutely does. Yeah.
But surely if you overextend, this is just going to snap the end of this off.
I think it's relatively
this one
forgiving,
off.
but yes.
Right. okay.
Eventually it would. But thankfully
So
right
do
now
you just push these buttons and they'll do the one thing you've programmed them to do?
yes. But you can also go further with it and have like programmed timer blocks. So it's like this one button will make sure these pistons extend with a delay of like 10 seconds between them and to this
So Trot,
specific distance. And
Can you just push it forward now rather than pulling it back up? Can you push it
no,
forward?
because the drill's not only going to do the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah, but then as you retract it, will it not drag
It
up
depends on
through?
the
I don't know. Is that just going to snap the arm off?
It might snap the arm off, but if we do it at the correct speed, it might. But it's also going to just make a diagonal line, isn't it? That slowly gets shallower.
Well, if you push it forward now, yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, does it? Yeah. All right, bring
Just
it
makes
back
sense.
up.
Bring it up.
All right, what are we up to?
Oh,
We
makes
still
sense
is the furnace
to
now
you.
working constantly now?
It's
How are we
yeah,
doing for storage? How are we doing for ingots? I guess
doing pretty good for everything.
only
let me
5k stone available. We need another plunge.
Do we?
How do we do? Can I have a go? How do I
Yeah.
How do I
So
withdraw?
wait till it's
bring it
fully
up?
extended.
Yeah. Well, it's retracting now.
Retracting, sorry. And then button 2, I've set it
Mhm.
up to increase the distance of the top piston. So just
Mhm.
keep tapping that until you're in a good spot. Then button 3 will turn the drill on, and button 4 will make it extend.
Okay. Can somebody have a look at the drill and give me a bit of guidance?
Yeah. Keep going.
You're all right. You're all right. You're
Oh,
all.
look.
Oh,
A little bit
fuel
more.
was low.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that the max?
Ooh.
Oh no, no, we got stuck. About there, yeah.
I thought I fell down.
Okay. So drill,
Drill on.
3 on.
This
Dropping.
thing does kill, by the way. So
Yeah.
it's pretty
I just
cool,
don't
eh?
know, I fell down our other hole.
Very
So I
cool.
thought I was falling down one of these. I've only got 3 H2.
Oh shit.
I just love mining and stuff. It's just cool.
This
isn't
does it really
I've been
well.
doing this in Elite with asteroids mining. We've been blowing up asteroids, so
Nice.
I've been doing
I
kind
think
of
we can do that in
space
this,
mining
can't we?
as
I
well.
remember we've done that before.
We
right?
can do that in this, yeah. Once we have ships. We can't do laser mining though.
No.
We can do mining like this. A lot more analog.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can put these on a ship. We can put welders on a
Nice.
ship, so we can build stuff with a ship.
Mhm.
We can grind stuff with a ship. We can grind stuff with a rover on
It's
wheels.
all going well. It's all going great.
So you can imagine like having a mining rig, which we
Mhm.
can put on wheels, and then we could have like a Maersk style truck convoy
Mm-hmm.
bringing stone back, and then you can put connectors on the ship to suck in all the items into our massive facility. That's the potential we've got. Right, the drill is, I believe, at the bottom, perhaps.
Why can't I move this 35k of stone in the small cargo container, but I can't move it to the refinery?
Can you
Oh,
not?
the refinery.
Oh, the
has a
refinery's
limit, I
probably
see.
full.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
has
only a
capacity
basic
limit.
refinery. We can make a bigger one, which will have
Mhm.
more capacity.
Okay. Okay, so we're doing all right
Take
then.
this.
We're doing great. So we can add to our
We
base.
have a lot. We don't need to do another plunge yet. Right, I'm going to retract it. Wait, how do I retract it? 1.
So no, press 4 again. It'll just reverse. You need to pull it up. Oh, yeah.
How do I
1 is
Pick up the-
retracting the top piston.
hydrogen bottle from the container, cargo container?
Can you press
So I just
1
double
again?
click on it. Press 1 again.
No. Sorry, Smith. Yeah. Otherwise, it's gonna hit the ground. What you need to do? What's the question, Ross?
I need to grab the hydrogen bottle from within this cargo container, but I can't transfer
Scroll
it over.
down.
Well, I don't know how
You
to.
can't scroll down to it.
So I see it.
You can't drag it to your
Where am I
inventory.
transferring it to? Where am I dragging it to? Yeah.
What do you want to do? Your inventory, right? You've just
Yeah. I
filled it.
want to take it to my inventory.
Yeah, just drag it to the left. The left inventory on the left side.
Oh.
Can't do that.
Where is it now then? I'm looking at it on the left side.
Your bottle. Oh, you need
Am I
to
in the
fill up
wrong-
your bottle.
Well, yeah.
So scroll down on the right until you see base O2H2 generator with ice in it.
Oh, I see it. I was doing it on the other way around.
Drag
Okay,
it into
found
there.
Yeah.
To fill it.
Okay.
To fill up that bottle.
Yeah, I put it now. And then what? Can I just drop it back in?
You drop it back in to fill it up and drop it back out. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was doing it the other way around, left to right rather than right to left.
But you want to put it back
Got
in
it
your
now.
inventory, right? Is it currently in the base?
I guess so. Yeah, I put it back in the base.
So pick it up to have it on you so that you can use it. And then when it runs
Yeah.
out, put it back there to fill it up.
Okay.
Nice. All right, now we can
Put it
retract.
out a bit
Alright, got
further.
ourselves a-
Oh, okay.
I was going to do one more plunge. Is that as far as it will go?
Get her deep.
This is just one piston. I've got a second one.
Hmm?
And that's a fully extended piston.
Wait, you can go even further out than this?
Yeah, I've got 2 pistons on this bad boy.
Yeah, physics on this definitely doesn't make sense though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, this is some ultra,
weight of it, yeah.
ultra strong metal anchored into the deepest of rock.
Yeah.
It's pretty forgiving.
I think we'd been just really annoyed otherwise, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. So, oh, yeah, there's the
Oh,
second
there
one.
it goes again.
Did you have to like change the code of the buttons or something? to
Yeah, I
do
just
that?
briefly changed the buttons, yeah.
Forward slightly more. One more. Yeah, that'll do. Plunge it. Plunge it.
And we've got some plunging.
Down we go.
Plunging. We are plunging down.
Oh,
Bit of
Smith.
Drill
I
cam.
have enabled a setting on here to stabilize the drill. Let me turn it off a second.
Oh.
Let's see if it's any worse. So if I raise this up a second, you see how fucking wobbly that shit is? Well, it's not too bad actually.
Why? What's the stable? Does it ignore certain physical rules or something?
It basically
Stabilize
factors in the rest of the things it's attached to help stabilize it.
Right.
But it's actually not too bad. I've stabilized it now though. It's a bit less. This thing, yeah, it doesn't make much sense physics-wise. The more it goes out, the more it's going to start shaking. Look at this hole. I could have made it go higher and then have more pistons going down.
Would you need to go higher? What, just to make some room to fit them all in?
To fit more pistons in to go down, yeah.
There it goes.
Another hole here. We need to put some fences up around these holes. So people know.
We'll know when we fall in them, and then forget to press X.
Well, aren't we just building a big hole so that you guys can get back down the mine and drill some more stone?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, I thought that's.
You
what
guys
it
have been
was,
slacking recently. I know it should be on the surface quite a lot. That's your only job. You're not here to press buttons with me.
right? No, we're not.
No. That's not what you're bred for. It's not what you're bred for.
Mine. It's not what we're bred for. You're right. These buttons make no sense to me.
Whoa!
Just like to carve rock off a wall.
Now, I want to do something kind of cool.
Make fake cave paintings. That's my thing.
Let's see if I've got it yet. There's also a progression system. I don't know if you noticed in the G menu. We haven't unlocked all the blocks yet. So if you press G and then at the top there's a progression tab. And you can unlock like nuclear reactors and jump drives and cool shit like that.
Oh, nice.
I would like to unlock a sci-fi panel, so I think
I guess it's quite hard to know exactly what's even available right now.
So there you go.
Like what's possible.
Things that are in all blocks are stuff that you have
We could build
unlocked.
a kitchen.
Yeah.
Just a kitchen.
I put some decorative stuff in there from mods. I think some.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
Quite a lot of options. A Gatling gun.
Yeah.
Nice. Large atmospheric thrusters. Love to see some thrusters. It's all overwhelming at our current state.
Indeed.
We're rookies.
All we're doing
Basic
is
man.
mining stone right now as well. We need to like be able to find a way to source different kinds of metals. So
Are we able to create like a crane, like a moving crane which has that on it? So
Yes.
we can then go around.
Yeah, we can put this on wheels.
That's music to my ears.
Imagine
Put what on
so,
the wheels?
mining
drill.
drill.
Oh,
Imagine like a trebuchet. No, wait. Not a trebuchet. What's the thing where you have like 4 wheels and then it's a box, but then there's like a middle thing that goes down? Like a
Is it meant to be a piece of siege equipment? Is that what you're talking about?
yeah. But like it's like an oil rig. Yeah, imagine an oil rig on wheels.
Okay.
We can do that. So we can have
This would be good.
4
So
wheels.
We'll wheel around with it and drill down with this. Okay. That
Basically, a
sounds really good,
tower
actually.
on wheels with that end bit over there with pistons going down, and the mining
That
drill
sounds
goes
pretty useful.
down the middle, and
And we would just
drills
need a way
down.
to collect it all and then bring it back.
If we just
Sounds
cover it in cargo containers as well, so it can store a shit ton.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That would be good.
We can do that,
Oh yes.
and then we can have
Have
like a
scope.
scouting ship can scout out mining ores and veins and stuff, so we know where we're
Mhm.
going. Set a GPS coordinate.
And with the main goal for us as people on this planet is to
It's
create a ship to get off the planet.
To get off the planet, yeah. Get off, and then get off the
continue
planet.
out to outer space, yeah.
Space,
We need to
the
go to
final
another planet,
frontier.
basically.
But yeah, we can
We need to
do
get to
loads just on this planet.
all
We
over
can mess around
Yeah.
with driving around, make our own stuff. Right, there's a quick.
Joustmobiles.
Thank you so
Oh.
much. Lubby98 just gave us $100 just then.
Oh, thank you, Lobby.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you
Amazing.
so
Thank you
much.
very much.
I watch your stuff
generous.
every day and want to show some appreciation. Stay weird, boys. Thank you so much. It's very kind
Thank
of you.
you very much. Yeah.
And I think
We
that
are
this is
weird.
a good point to wrap up our video anyway, so we'll do a little
It
round
is.
off.
Yeah.
Hope you all enjoyed our re-entry into Space Engineers. What did you guys think?
It's nice. I liked it. I liked
Yeah, it was
all the
good.
rock
Yeah, it looks
drilling.
a lot better.
I like the
definitely.
big rock drilling.
So if
Mhm.
you want us to carry this on, please leave a like and subscribe
Yes,
for
please.
more. That lets us know that you like it, and catch us
please
in the
do.
next video. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ta-ra.
Wonderful.
Trot, what was the thing to components? Right, just right-click something to add it to your
Middle mouse click.
like build
is
thing. Middle
to-
mouse to
oh.
add it to a build list.
Right-click with a welder, yeah, to add it to the build planner.
Okay.
You can also do it from your G menu as well. You can just click something in the in that inventory and add it to your build planner there. If you haven't got it in the world yet, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, we got loads of resources now, and we can design
Oh,
our
I
station.
retrained, have you?
Yeah, retrained as a welder.
Another
It's
cool thing
remarkably easy.
we could do
Don't wanna hear it.
is if we can put a connector
anything.
block on this rover and put a connector
Yeah.
block on the base, you can charge up
Mhm.
the rover on the base.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah,
A little
We'll do that.
charging dock.
lots of stuff to do.
Yes. We'll do that next
Lovely.
time.
All right, next time.
Beautiful.
Next time. I'll save the game and quit us out. Wonderful. I didn't realize it was 5 o'clock. Cracky.
I'll stop my recordings.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Did chat enjoy that? I mean, we've got really good viewership today. So great.
Could be.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Thanks for coming. Bye.
Thanks.
I mean, thanks for coming by.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Get out of here.
Chat was
No.
yeah, I think once you get
I
past
appreciate
the initial monotony of having to drill your own stone and stuff, it
it.
gets
And also just
more interesting.
remembering where everything is and kind of learning the UI and stuff because it's overwhelming to start with. But yeah,
Brilliant.
it's a good start.
Lovely. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Got a few people to read out, so I'll do that
Oh,
now.
please do. Please do.
Chilihammer29, thanks for gifting a sub. Life Glug, thanks for 27 months on Prime. Hidden Lily, 18 months. Still going strong. Space Boix, Jacob Wanyo, thanks for 11 months on Prime. Max Grawl, thanks for 2 months, saying Shalom, lads. Chilihammer29 gifted another sub. Thank you.
Shalom.
Leeboy BCG, 66 months. Woo! Rare chance catching you guys live
Wee-oo.
with a cheeky in the weekday off. Well, thank you for supporting us for so long, even though...
66 is top. That's the top one.
Yeah, 66 is the most. Thanks again, Lubby98. Not only did they give us 100, they also just
Oh, thank
gave
you.
18 more subs out. So thank you so much. Remember to
Blimey.
thank them if you
Thank
are
you.
one of those 18 chosen. Very kind.
Very
Indies, thank you very much for tier 3, 22 months. That puts us up to 100 subs for today. Thank you very much. I think that's why they did it.
Ooh, sweet.
Scarlet Witch 25, thanks for 3 months. With you, sexy boys. Keep up the good work and keep making my lockdown more bearable. Thank you. Linoz, thanks for 12 months. How are you guys doing? Doing good, thanks. I believe. Brittany, thanks for 56 months. Almost at sub-retirement age now. You've only just begun. Life starts at 56 months. Chilihammer29 gifted another sub. Thank you. Rio Maloney, 69. Thanks for 10 months on Prime. Charlie Chap Heath, 16 months. Just a humble man paying my taxes. Good on you. Chilihammer29, again, just littering these gift subs. Port96, thanks for 9 months. Rosemary, thanks for gifting a sub as well. Devna, thanks for tier 3 at 2 months. Thank you. Fartsnar for 17 months on Prime. Morty Luff C, thanks for 5 months. I had a donut from them. Was free where I work. It was a dark fruits one, and it was unreal. Dark fruits for the lads. Nice.
Nice.
MM222, or 20,022, should I say. Subs on Prime, thank you. Original CAD C, thanks for 18 months. Cheers for the good memories, boys. The videos on the main channel bringing back so many funny memories. Glad you enjoyed it, thanks. Metronic 1, thanks for 5 months on Prime. Axman427, thanks for 4 months, saying Dr. Simon Clark is a twat. Salute 44.
Jesus. X-Men,
23
come
months.
on. He's a
On
doctor.
Prime. He's a doctor. Come on. Salute to 44. Thanks for 23 months on Prime. M Jops. Thanks for 37 months. Saying spooky, scary space. Joel Burr. Thanks for subbing on Prime. Scourgy. Thanks for the raid. Mr. GamerCube. Thanks for 8 months. Subboix should have been subbed for so much longer as I've watched for much longer. Cheers for the A-star content. Just come back from the Oxford COVID vaccine. COVID, come at me. Well, nice. Give it some time, maybe, for the immunity to build. And then, yeah, let it come at you. Malacalypse, thanks for 5 months. Minor Edit, thanks for 4 months. Calculator 992, thanks for 16 months. 60 total. 5-year anniversary of me throwing away my money. Thank you so much. Justin So Jaded, thanks for 38 months. Saying, Smithy, please smaffy your points all over my taffy.
Oh, yes, of course.
I can if you like.
Offers there.
Smash.
And what was it you were talking about earlier about like frothing your piss? What was the method?
Oh, what, sputtering?
Sputtering, yeah.
Yeah, that
Buttering
was it,
my piss, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Piss sputter.
Gross.
Mhm.
Mothy Ames,
Just to
thanks for
avoid the
47.
little insects going up.
It's practical. Mothy Ames, thanks
Real
for
fit.
47 months. Here's to many more years of Parasite talks. Boo Hooligan,
Indeed.
thanks for subbing on Prime. Ryman, thanks for 26 months. Spicy Matt Ball, thanks for 4 months of Prime. Jug Olympics, thanks for 15 months. Hoop Boix.
Juggalo.
Juggalo Olympics.
Yeah.
There you go. Ripley, 20 months. 20 months of these guys. I really question certain life choices I've made. Why, though? Probably not this one.
We all do. We all do.
Christopher Clive, thanks for donating. Hi Hat's been watching since 14. I'm now 23. Your Hat film, the movie, was comforting and nostalgic. Thank you for all the entertainment. That's kind of scary,
Nice.
isn't it? That's
Yeah.
almost 10 years. That is almost 10 years. That's 9 years. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
That's a long time. Thank you.
Nan's Dusty Head, thanks for 50 months on Prime, saying Fort 1. Well, I think it's a emote there. Rafa Jaffa,
love the
15,
username.
thanks. Nan's Dusty Head.
Nan's
It's
dusty
amazing.
head.
It's great. Rafa Jaffa 15. Thanks for 20 months saying bada bing, bada boom. Pizza delivery. Nice. Fatboy Fat UK 67 months. Pretty OG there. Thank you.
That's a big one there. I didn't realize it went that far up.
67 is the most. Yeah. Right
Yeah,
now.
it is the most,
We've
yeah.
got a 67th. Damn, brah. Thanks for subbing on Prime. C. Watson 39. Thanks for 7 months. Saying sup, boys. Alex Frod 5 months, 27 total. Saying wayhoo. Otherwise, Ace, thanks for 4 months on Prime. Love you guys. Have a good day. Thank you. Maya Aaron, thanks for 2 months on Prime. Alex Andrew Durd, thanks for 5 months on Prime. Happy Australia Day, you twats. Thank you. Happy Australia Day, if that is a thing. Hentai Dude, 10 months. Just want to say again to you lads, you're the fucking best, and we all love your content. Thanks for keeping us sane. Well, thank you very much, Hentai Dude. Much appreciated. Foosh Maroon gifted a sub. An Ironic Pickle Jar gifted 5 subs. Thank you.
Hey.
Simply
Thank
Dave,
you.
7 months, 8 total. Igiro Fury, thanks for 8 months, saying what films? Hat films. Thank you. Bunny Doll subbed on Prime. So did Interwebs Inari. Thank you very much. Hooli's 16 months. I love watching 3-man drill and pay money for it. Thank you. And then Lobby98 with a crazy hundo. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Absters,
thank you. Very
13
generous.
months, 6 in a row. It was my 19th birthday on Saturday, and I just realized I've been following you guys since I was 13. Here we go. Which is crazy. I don't think I'd I don't think I would be able to be doing the things I am today without inspo from you guys. So thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Nice. Thanks for
I don't know
sticking
how
with us.
old that makes you now, but maybe you are also 9 years older.
19.
If you've been watching
19th
since
birthday on Saturday.
Oh, 19th. You're right. Yeah, it's literally in there. Damn. 6 years. Insane.
Long time.
Frozen Fat E Prime or Frozen Fate Prime. Much cooler. Thank you for subbing. Lobby98, thanks again for all those gifties. All 18 of them. And then Jonasler, thanks 99. Thanks for 3 months. Thanks for making the COVID-19 situation fun. Nice.
Good.
I don't think we're directly
that.
making the COVID
Would help.
situation fun, but thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's a little bit less shit.
It's a distraction,
Yeah.
which is important.
Nice. Well, join us tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. UK time. We'll be about, all being well, and we'll raid somebody. So let us know who to raid. We've got
please.
Ravs. We've
Who should
got
we raid?
Humes is still going. I don't know if he's wrapping up. Sips has got so many viewers. That's kind of all I can see on my thing right now. Casual's live, is he? All right, we'll raid Casual.
Cheeky bit of cash.
Go say hi to Casual from us. It's not come up on my thing. All right, have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, everybody.
Back at 2 tomorrow.
Back at 2.
Same time.
Oh, thanks, Lucky
Same
Rashes,
place.
for 2 months. Very kind of you.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Ta-ra!